once again, welcome back to Chats with Jack. I am Jack Talcott. Then greetings, blessings, salutations, and love. Once again, welcome back to Chats with Jack. I am Jack Talcott, and you know what? I am excited, really. Praise God. Happy Thursday to everyone. I mean, as I said in the beginning, I'm excited to get started again today. I am grateful. I'm grateful for you, all who might tune in, all who might join me. Blessings to you. All of you, whether you're here in the now with me in the live, or if you're tuning in, checking in later, thank you. And of course, if you're checking in later, speed it up, right? More enjoyable, I think. And Jack is back, and real Watt life, I'm wondering, let the insanity looping begin, right? We'll see what happens, but truly happy Thursday. Love to all. Please hit the like. Don't bother with the bottle. There's no happiness in the bottle, man, but we do love all. Where am I at? He always comes in with this real energy, but within 5 minutes, it'll look like he's out of breath, ready to take a nap. All right. You're such a dick, man. Speaking of, there is the true leader, Snafu Crew Strike Team. Optics are high, and blessings to Thorpe Tube. Grace, how are you, my friend? Hey, I'm going to get started here. We'll get this going. The topic today, inspired actually by the thumbnail. The thumbnail was inspired by the viewers. Read the Room, Situational Awareness. And it was kind of inspired by a comment regarding me. Optimistic eyebrows are my favorite. And then that got me to thinking about me and some of the conversations we've had here. Now, there's some guests who join and they can easily read me. I mean, they even talk about how easily they can read me, and it's not hard. Hey, Grace, blessings to you. Much love. Thanks for your sweet apology. Hey, we are still friends. I'm still a fan, still a supporter, and an admirer of yours. Everything is all wonderful. Here, you know what? I'm going to drop the link. I'll drop the link already. We'll see what's going on. Tommy King, holy cows, man. TK, another man I admire and I appreciate for some reason, for sure. Thank you for your contribution. That's why I agree. There's some wonderful characters in these YouTube streets, so they say. And for those who are present with the live stream and you wish to join the conversations, feel free, click the link. You're welcome to. The idea, though, is let's read the room. Let's have some situational awareness. And here's a man I enjoy. I don't hide that either. Holy cows, we got them all showing up together.
Just
TK,
before, let me.
What?
Sir, it's been thank you for letting me up. I know you're having one of your great intros. If you're going to be listening to the stream in the future and you're putting it on 2.5, go ahead and do that. I know I talk slow. And at the same time, if you're here presently, let's embrace the greatness. Now, Jack, what I would like to talk about is you're in a fight with somebody with the initials GT? I just heard that real quick. Or like you were like, I heard an apology or something. She frustrated you?
No, there was a wonderful message here. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the sweet apology in text. I did apologize.
What, if you don't mind, what happened real quick? And because I would love to just grab her by this fucking.
Oh.
Fucking.
Like what?
I just don't. I just have. Yeah, whatever.
Crazy
You weren't
work,
supposed to-
TK.
I thought we were. Well, I thought we were gonna have
No,
a
we're
private
not
man
fighting.
moment.
No, we're not fighting. Me and Jack are very. We're the same temperament of people. We have similar personality types. We triggered each other. We got in a fight. He was very kind. He reached out first, and he said, "I think I said something rude, or I think you understood it that way." Anyways, we're past that. We both can get very hot very quick. So
Whatever.
I appreciate him doing that.
So you guys
And
are
I
slow,
apologize
just-
as well because I can be a little bit feisty, as you know, TK. And
Fuck yeah.
you
Can
know,
we
no
just
hard
go ahead and let
feelings.
everybody? Ben,
Dad, you look beautiful.
I'm sorry.
I brought you up just as it moved. Welcome to you. And we've got a Diamond Dave in the back. I'm not.
Yes, he's from
No?
CT's channel. He's cool. He lives in
Beautiful.
Mongolia. Hi, Dave.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Beautiful. Welcome, Dave. Welcome
welcome,
to you.
Dave. And like I said, if you're gonna be here, and for 1 second, hey, Duck, nice to see you guys here. Guys, like I say, it's gonna be a packed panel tonight. We have a lot to go through. Diamond Dave, if you're new here, go ahead and if you want to watch any of Jack Talcott's any of the streams, go ahead and don't feel free to put it on 2.5 or even 3, and at the same time, maybe even let them go as slow. Now that you're here, we know that you're the same energy as Dave. You're gonna be, or Jack, whatever his name is. You're gonna be very
Chill.
right. So it's not a problem. Duck.
Hey, what's going on?
It's gonna be a
TK?
beautiful thing. I like your face like this.
Yeah.
You got that.
We can be the you and I.
Don't
we can be
say
the
we're
thick neck
anything.
guys.
Don't say
You
we're
and I
anything.
are
I'm
the
sick
thick-
of cockazoids right now.
We are the thick neck guys, right?
What are
Now,
you-
Jack, you guys rained on you and Paul rained somewhat on my parade of supermodels, but I legit was just talking to a very beautiful young lady who I want to get into
Your
modeling.
daughter's prettier than her. That's so ridiculous when you guys. bring
Well,
that up.
I'm not comparing
irritating.
them, of course, but I'm just saying, like, some people say the only reason I can get a beautiful young woman to talk with me is because she's my daughter. But
I want
I'm
Ben.
expanding.
I want just the two of us talking. Ben, if we were sitting down for a pot of coffee, a carafe of coffee, I would say Grace Thorpe and Ruby are both beautiful people. There's no reason there should ever be any problems between the two anymore. Hopefully.
Ooh, that is a dicey subject.
That's a tough one.
I'm not trying to bring up real drama. I'm just saying, coffee talk some other time, Ben. You and I maybe can duke it out there.
Yeah, the problem is
whatever.
there have been legal
Yeah.
actions taken that would prevent that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay, well there we go. There's the topic, folks.
But I agree.
Now you run away. What's wrong with him? Jack?
I think the internet is tough for women.
I'm a fucking addict, dude.
Oh,
You know?
okay. I can't
All
deal
right,
with
Doug,
him.
do you agree with me that I think the internet is tough enough for women without them going at each other? And so they really should be like a band of brothers, I don't know what you call it.
I mean, I think
There should be a sisterhood of female streamers.
So you know what guys like us do? You're a tall guy, but if you and I had beef, Jack, TK, Dave, I'd push you guys away a little bit, right? And so I think the problem that there's that return to sender aspect that goes really deep, right? For the softer, the more beautiful, the more respect worthy sex. Grace is a great example of that, sir. And yeah, I think every day you should be thankful for Grace, but I'm also cognizant that I'm part of the problem there.
I think women tend to get
think.
angry for longer and they don't duke it out. So I think men duke it out more and they forgive each other quicker.
Yeah, I asked this. So I've got a bunch of goth mommies and dom mommies now on my YouTube subscriptions, on my content channel. I comment, I subscribe. So I'm kind of going through that right now. Just so you know.
How do you feel about it?
Feel for you, Doc.
No, that's actually a beautiful thing. Do you like more of the goth mommy or the dom mommy? Because the goths are more submissive, the doms are more just.
I see myself as I don't know how close you guys are to the the opportunity space here, but I see myself as very close to sort of the goth movement. I grew up pop punk, emo, and so when people are nice to me, I You know, that's when I go back to the bottle. I think a 10th man. I think you know, you guys know all the panel versus guys, and you know, it's just like, this is the time, guys. This is when.
Wait, I have I tried to ride with you, and I'm a very like even keeled man. I'm a very jive guy. What you just did there is you walked us through an energy of where you were talking about controlling something, and then you went like this: you can't control it, and then you went close to the camera. Nothing he said made sense.
Jack, can I redirect maybe, because we were actually talking about your theme, live without fear. This morning, Grace and I, we had a long conversation. It was really nice because a lot of stuff has passed that used to be like on the front burner, legal stuff and all this. And yet she admitted to me, and I admire her for this. She was saying, I live within fear. And I was saying, you know,
yeah.
But she can't really put her finger on what it is she fears, but she, you know, has been through a lot with family stuff and court and all that, but she still lets fear run the show kind of in a way. And I was wondering if you might be able to offer like what it looks like to get out of that.
No, it's really true. It's something I'm struggling with.
Yeah, it's like she can't really put her finger on it, but it's kind of like it's there. Fear. Just like
I feel like
you've been shown.
I feel like my entire personality has been sort of dampened by fear of social shame, legal stuff, police, all that stuff. So I kind of am not like, I think it was sort of like delayed. Like all that stuff happened and I stayed pretty energetic and hopeful. And then now that it's kind of died down, it's like hitting me and I'm like, I don't want any of that again. So I'm being very cautious, but I'm also not really being myself, you know. It's hard to tap back into that energy that I had.
It may feel different because it is different, but that's part of growing up, learning what you don't want. I get living with the fear. I used to live that way. I didn't know that's how I'd lived, but that's what I had been shown. Our society teaches us that way, to live in fear and regret and shame. And guess what those do? Guilt and shame and regret, they keep us away from joy and love, right?
Yes,
so
they do.
So to live without fear, the key is focus on the opposite. What is absent from the fear? Wholeness, joy, love, beauty, right?
But Jack, just to follow up a little bit, I had a time when I lived with fear, and it wasn't until I had catastrophic things happen where I had to say, if I'm going to live at all, I got to not care about these things. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like an all or nothing thing for me. I'm not saying, it's just like if I let even a little bit of this run my life, I'm not even wanting to live. So,
well,
in my case, it was like when the restaurant closed, and so like I had doubled down. You know the gambler's fallacy, you keep doubling down, okay? And then when it definitively closed, it was like, well, if I'm going to care about these people I owe money to, or these people, like, I'm not going to be able to, like, I'm not going to pay it off. You know what I mean? So I just got to walk away from credit card. And you know what the thing was? I didn't realize it, but like, they don't care. Credit companies don't care if you walk away from them. They'll call you on the phone, but like, that's it. I thought they cared.
Yeah. And from
the government doesn't care.
Yeah.
I
what
just
I was
want to
gonna
say that let me just say, I admire my dad because he really doesn't. I'm not even really trying to gas him up, but he really doesn't live with fear. Like he says whatever he thinks, you know, and just stands on business. And I want to be more like that. You know what I mean? Just like don't give a fuck kind of attitude. But I unfortunately do give a fuck.
Yeah, because
and so I didn't realize how much I gave a fuck, I guess. So now I'm kind of trying to.
Jack, what I'm assuming is going on is, so it's kind of like when if you've lived your life never getting in trouble, and then you get you go to jail for something, and then you got to go to court, and then you go to, and you now all of a sudden you're like, holy fuck, this is the extremes that can happen to me. I don't want to fuck with that anymore, but I want to be free again still. And so I've dealt with plenty of that shit, and it's I would say, but I've done it through being in trouble multiple times, is you got to just honestly just not give a fuck. You got to pull a Ben Thorpe, we'll say real quick, because that's easy for you to relate to, is just say fuck them, dude, because they're not gonna. I've went to court thinking that I could go to court or jail for whatever, even if it was 14 days, and I was just like, I had to tell myself they're not gonna kill you, like whatever it was, they're not gonna fucking. This guy can't take your life away, so walk up there, plead guilty, go whatever the fuck it is, do your shit, and they can't kill you. And then it's just and so it's just what it is you've been smacked on the ass for your first time, for lack of a better way to say it, and it's shocking. You're just like, holy fuck, like fuck, dog, I don't want to go through that bullshit again. But it's reality, and it's there, and it's never gonna leave. And if anybody else can take over, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to thinking where she was going with that, or what they were trying to say. But if not, I do apologize for interrupting.
Yeah, it's just that I don't think I should have gotten the smack. So, do you know what I mean? Like, Ruby, for example. Ruby got a restraining order against me. I didn't think she was going to get the restraining order. I didn't think the judge was going to grant it because I never stalked her and I never hurt her. And she's the one who hurt me and attacked me and ripped hair out of my head. And yet she did get the restraining order. So that, it sort of has a chilling effect on me because I'm
for sure.
Whoa, like I thought the judge was going to say like, okay, this is stupid YouTube stuff. But she did get the RO, and then both my dad and her lawyer asked if the RO applied to talking about her online. And the judge said, I don't know, we'll see. Of course that has a chilling effect,
Yeah.
It's just
now
like,
you don't know, because now you don't know.
I have no idea.
Go.
Am I going to go to jail for this or what? And it just makes me want to say like, I don't want to do any of that. But then you kind of lose your sauce. When you get scared, you lose your sauce. So
go ahead, Doug. Or why am I saying go ahead, Doug?
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. I'm per the topic of the panel. I just want to mention too. I don't think we have to focus and dwell on events in the past, right? Because I'm a 36-year-old guy. I guarantee you, I have stories 15 times. Whatever happened, maybe it wasn't totally acceptable, this whole situation, but I have stories probably 15 times more fucked up than anything you could imagine, right?
Okay.
Not to be Andrew Tate. And so I just want to open that door is
thank you, PTSD. We're all trying to figure our own situations out, bro. So fucking each person's gonna have their own fucking energy or history or fucking situation, dude. So how about you let this fucking woman figure out her shit, and we'll get to you, Doc.
But that's what you and I are both heroes to ourselves, TK. I don't think we have to. We can fight here. I don't think we have to fucking wax on it.
It's just, what are you talking about right now?
I mean, I didn't need to speak up. That's what I'm taking
away.
And that's probably
right now, it was her fucking time.
Guess
dude.
What? It's more true than any other shit that's been said today.
What do you mean? True to you, player?
Yeah, because I'm fucking.
Her truth is her truth,
alcoholic,
dude.
Sex addicted, fucking pervert, disgusting, whatever you want.
You're fucking wild, dude. Jack, I can't. This is the type of shit why I get fucking bananas out here, dude. And I gotta act like a fucking N-word. Because this bullshit, when I'm like this, I know what these people were trying to conduct a circle, a trust tree. And then this fucking weirdo comes swinging in off his monkey bars like an idiot. Jack, if you want to go ahead and take control of the stream, Ben, glad to have you here. DD, Diamond Dave, you're always a pleasure. Grace, I do apologize.
Actually, I'd love to hear from Diamond Dave.
Hi.
Can you guys, please?
Welcome. Yeah, I'm actually new here. I came from a different live stream and met all these people, so I'm just kind of, it's like 5:14 in the morning, so I'm just kind of cruising YouTube before I go to bed.
Sure.
Jack, you'll never believe where this guy is. He's in the last country on earth you would think he is.
Indonesia. 12 hours away.
How about continent? Let's start with continent.
China.
Close.
India.
Thailand. United States.
No, further north.
Norway. Russia, 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 Slav.
Powder Dusty, can we
It's a
sell
big
him that
country.
stupid
It's a big
Quebec
country.
Mongolia.
Yes.
We're not gonna get it.
Mongolia.
You just
He's
got
in
it. You just got it.
I love Mongolian barbecue. That's just
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, man.
Well, thank you to everyone for letting me come on, being new here.
He owns 14 yaks.
That's a good dowry
No.
right there.
No.
How much for Grace?
I don't know. I think when it comes to the actual topic, which was living without fear, right? That's the topic. Okay, just wanted to get
Well, today's
here.
panel is technically situational awareness.
Actually,
Thursday
shut up,
chats
Doug.
with Jack and maybe, and then there's space for more too. Yeah,
Technically, it's a
but give it a
different.
go.
Okay, I'll stick with the living without fear because that was the last thing.
Makes sense.
I think living without fear is it really boils down to just being, at the end of the day, like having confidence in yourself and just focusing on what you need to get done and disregarding things that you have no control over. Because I know like it's pretty normal, and I've done this too, where it's like you can worry about things that are in your control, but then things are outside of your control, like the news or whatever, like that can stack. So for me, it's just living without fear is just,
Do you
accepting
have I just want to check if you have self-awareness too around, because I would say from my own where I'm at, there's been times in my life where I've gotten really wasted.
What the fuck?
I did
All
that.
No self-awareness.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond to that, so
Don't worry about it. So like right now we have people that they say that they're actually traveling with a space rocket towards the moon, right? I don't believe that that's reality. We're not being able to get to the moon. We're not going to be able to slingshot around it. Okay. Why do we laugh about that?
I'm with you
Well,
there. I think it's bullshit.
I mean,
Put
So
Katy
like,
Perry on
I
that
do
too.
have a panic. My bad. If you want to talk? So I really do have like
I'll be right
a.
back.
Yeah, thank God. And then so I do get high anxiety with a lot of people around me believe in all this shit, or even political shit, all the stuff that everyone consumes themselves with, the regular people, and it stresses me out, dude. Like my kids going to school and learn about dinosaurs and all this
TK,
shit. Yes. What? I was cooking.
sorry to interrupt, but if you listen to yourself, you just told yourself the answer.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to talk with another individual while giving him the answer. It was almost like cheating on a test.
What answer did you hear yourself give you?
That I understand how to. I was rambling. I
I know you were. I freaking love you, man. Hey, the answer I heard you say is you got to be different than everybody else, because if you buy into the everybody else mindset, guess what? You're going to be fear driven, and
But they're all living. But everyone right now is living like Ben thinks that honestly these people are in a space shuttle doing
So
something,
what?
and I'm like this.
So
That's
what?
fake.
So what?
What? So what with that is I live on a plane that's nowhere near
about this?
any.
Sorry to interrupt, TK.
Yeah.
But there's people that believe that Donald Trump is actually ending wars.
Well, one, they think that Donald Trump, that the presidents and the cabinet in Washington, D.C., they don't know. I understand that. Duh. Right.
Mhm.
Washington,
Right.
D.C., the Vatican City, and Paris. Isn't it London, Dusty? They're the three fucking places. Isn't that the actual flag of Washington, D.C.? A lot of people don't even know that.
Right. But TK, this is where I'm coming in from.
Okay.
I really want to catch the people that believe in government more than freedom. And I'm less worried about the people that believe in the rockets going to outer space, because I don't
They're
know.
the same people.
I don't know. No, it's not.
The people that believe in the government are the same people that believe in NASA, dude.
Some, but not all.
Oh, I fucking hate. There's no way. If you are questioning NASA, you question your government.
Maybe.
It's
I don't want to
constant.
argue. I don't want to argue.
I'm not trying to argue. It's just this
All
is a touchy thing to me. When I heard this whole rocket shit, and people were like,
But what
fucking
if it's real? I
What
think
was
it's real.
It's impossible, dude.
I think it's real.
Dusty, please.
Here,
Please, Dusty.
Tom.
Dusty's good at that. We've been doing this shit for fucking years with this. You're not getting to do
Let's let Tom jump into the space.
I do apologize for getting triggered.
Jack, whenever you see me type "fuck you, Jack" in the backstage, do you hurry up and mute me from the chat, or is that your daddy?
Oh, I didn't see that in the back, but now that I see it, should I toss you?
Well, you left me back there, and then you brought this faggot that is nicely donoed to me more than you recently. It's kind of like games you play, Jack. But yes, we go to space. Yes, we've been in the moon. Yes, the space station.
I did get your message, and we've not been to the moon, you psychopath.
The space station orbits the Earth. I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, whenever I was
You've never seen the moon. I can see through the fucking moon during the day, dude.
Please, let's not argue over this,
bro.
Whenever I was at Tweaker Sign's house, he had the schedule where from his porch with his Vestax binoculars or whatever that V gun sight.
With this whole Bible I have right here. What do you want to walk down, dude?
You're going to ruin my microphone, and Jack's going to kick me out. You guys had his eyebrows filled before I got here. All right?
No, you're fine, dude. You're insane.
Here, tell you what. Let's do this very briefly.
Oh, wow. To what do I owe this honor?
Well, what do I owe the honor? Because I've got a panel full already.
Ramble on like your daddy. Let me not waste this chance on a space thing I've proven on my own channel. We can tag for TK later. I don't want Ben to feel bad because Ben Franklin and others had admitted the quiet part out loud, the thing you don't understand about this economic system. The benefit is to grow your credit and pay your debts and excel like that. That is the better situation, but it's designed for you to fail over and over again and get back on that horse. And even now we have apps that can rebuild your credit where you're paying on a not loan for a year. And then at the end of the year, they just give you your money back, but they reported to the credit agency that you paid that money all year. So this system is designed to try business. Hey, to try and end wars. Were you retarded? Did it fail? Hey, there's still a chance. You can get back on that horse. You can try something new and you can rebuild. So it's not all a scam, Jack. It might not be the best thing in the world. We can't go for perfection in the B system, but it's not exactly all against us and all flawed. People that just lose families and careers just want to say that all the time.
Let me point this out to you, okay? What you just said. Based on what you just said, the system is designed to sell people debt. The system is designed to condition obedience, right? Good paying citizen get good credit.
Shit.
I'm gonna drop you.
Words, yeah, because you can't have chats. You just miss narrative.
You're just yelling. You're just yelling. I'm gonna bring back the other guests. Sorry. Thank you for the patience. Economic.
We're in a fine line to where there's a lot that I would rather not talk about where we're going. I don't need to talk about space or science or anything. What Grace was bringing up was like the legal system and kind of how you feel like you're getting your head stomped in with rights and all that shit. That Paul's actually pretty good at being able to teach you, but she's kind of a stubborn woman because Ben's a stubborn man, and she thinks that a lot of these gentlemen have been lying to us, guys like Paul or sovereign. She thinks the sovereign shit's like bullshit when really isn't bullshit. And to learn that where you can stand and don't fucking roll your eyes, woman. I've been fucking doing this shit since before you were fucking anything.
What are you yelling at, please?
Because she fucking rolls her eyes when I'm trying to be.
Don't let that affect you so much, please.
She's called me cringe, Jack.
Let it happen.
That was months
Let
ago.
it go.
Bro remembers that.
He's sensitive. He's a sensitive boy, and I like his sensitivity. But
TK, I'm sorry for calling you cringe. You're a funny
Thank you,
panelist,
Grace.
okay? I'm sorry.
That's very nice. Yeah.
A funny panelist?
Yeah, you are.
How about this? How about this? Hey, Grace, you're actually a great person.
Thank you.
Mm.
You know,
So much healing today, guys.
you could have said, hey, TK, no, you are. You're a pretty good guy.
You're a pretty
You
good
said a
guy.
great
I met you in
panelist.
person.
I'm a
You were a
fuck
sweetheart.
you every time. You're fucking
TK.
Diamond
TK
Davis
may
cringe.
seem
I'm
unhinged
sorry,
on panel,
Diamond,
but I
do
met him in
apologize. I need a
person, and I
second.
legit felt the
I'm
most safe of anyone that I've ever IRL'd with. So he was
Yeah.
a total gentleman.
Hey, thank you for
What
that.
does that mean?
Hey,
TK. She doesn't talk like a human, dude.
TK, she does, and you will. In this moment, you do better by being quiet. I promise you.
Oh, because she can say this. He's such a great panelist.
She
And when I
just
met
gave
him in
you a
human
compliment.
form, he was a great little human.
TK.
Like, don't-
TK.
Are you saying I'm
I
being
need-
condescending?
I need a second. Maybe I'm hungry.
All right.
I'm gonna get a banana.
I'd actually
Get a
love to come back to Diamond Dave. You're a very polite, patient guest. Do you stream as well?
Yep. I've been like streaming on Facebook and doing stuff there since 2018, and then I've been doing YouTube for a couple years consistently. And then I've been on other podcasts, not nearly as chaotic, but it's definitely an interesting experience. So
That's another one. Yep.
yeah, I went from one chaotic podcast coming here and thinking it was going to be chill, and then maybe not. But you know, that's what happens when you cruise YouTube at 5:26 in the morning and stumble into people's lives. You know, it's kind of a mixed bag. You never know what you're going to get. So
Where I am, where I think we are, it's 5:30 in the evening here, Thursday night. And Diamond Dave, and for those who might not be familiar with me, the Jack Talcott guy and the Live Without Fear.
Mormon Shaggy, that's funny. I used to be Mormon. Like, a few years ago. That's funny.
Oh wow, that's neat. Diamond.
Do you know
Diamond, you're
it's a
actually
person
very.
you look like though? Do you know the guy?
No, I have no idea.
It's a
No,
streamer.
not a problem. We're very familiar with the all that stuff around here. Thank you for actually coming here. I'm not trying to take over. We have Trexie. When you pull chats with, so this is chats with Jack, and it says, "Just get up here." Sup? I can't read that right now.
All right,
guys. What we want to do is this. Diamond Dave. I just need a half a second to like purge for a second. These people are very triggering to me, and I don't want to come off as rude, man. A lot of people in the message board are all fucking coaxing things on and stuff, and I definitely want to say, Diamond Dave, I was rude to you. Thanks for being patient. I think tonight we're actually going to be overcoming a lot. I'm happy to be here. I'm not too high to read. That's the opposite of what my drugs do. And just thank you. I'm a little hungry, and it's fine, guys. Just
Can I do a little musical salute to TK? I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can.
Can you cut
when
him
it time for
We
leaving?
can cut him
I
off.
hope you understand that I was born a rambling man. Allman Brothers.
Thank you, Ben. Thank
So I
you.
just need a half a second. Thank you, Diamond Dave. If you got to leave, we're gonna. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna take a step back for a second now.
All right.
No,
I'm sweating down behind my
fine.
kneecaps.
I'm,
Dave, have you
I'm
sweat behind your kneecaps before?
Can we let Dave talk?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's fine, not a big deal. I'm kind of curious. I'll stick around for a bit and see how this plays out.
Please, I want here the Jack Talcott guy, right? The idea behind the Live Without Fear, it really is about faith and love. about overcoming the insecurities and the regrets of the past. And in the bigger picture, the idea of live without fear is that people unite so that we end the wars. We overcome this class warfare. We confront the Epstein class and the criminal classes, and we say, hey, no more of that. We're going to play nice with each other. Wouldn't that be cool?
It would be cool.
On paper, yes. I don't see it happening
Yeah.
in real life, but
well, it's not an idea that a lot of people have considered because most people are focused on trying to survive, right? And it's, you got to pay attention to survive. You got a lot of rules and regulations and schedules and debts. But the way I see it, seriously, if people unite together, we conspire for solutions instead of control and profits, we've got
Sure.
everything we need. I actually think this would be fulfillment of prophecy if we reform the states, the governments, and say no more secrets. That way the governments and the corporations, they're no longer these beasts of rule that everyone's fighting and dying for.
Gotcha. And now,
I-
just to clarify real quick, what do you mean by prophecy?
From what I've heard and learned in many different cultures, they point to a time in mankind's future where we're going to unite together. We're going to, stop the, what is it? Turn the weapons into farm tools, right? Focus on taking care of each other. That's what I'm referring to.
Gotcha. Okay. I wasn't necessarily sure if it was like specific to one religion or worldview or just more kind of generic.
More generic, but I
Okay.
think it fits in with a lot of the different ideas, right? Even the biblical, the return of Jesus specifically, that's the one I think is most commonly heard. But think about that. The return of Christ, what does that mean? It means that love prevails, right? Love is the ruling and dominating force here on earth. Men and women live to serve love. And we do that with the truth. So if we want the truth to reign supreme, we've got to rewrite the rules so that secrets are no longer legal. Because let's face it, secrets create enemies. And that means our government, the United States government, is by design an enemy to the people. Treats the people as enemies by keeping secrets. And then we use in secrecy, we've got CIA agents, corporate agents, all these mercenary officers running around overthrowing governments. I mean, we got to look at what's happening in Iran right now.
Jack, I wanted to point out when you're talking about prophecy, it's not exactly prophecy, but I'm not sure if you remember. I mean, you must remember Pope John Paul II, now a saint. He often, and people don't often bring this up. He prophesied a new springtime for Christianity and humanity, in which he famously spoke of a new springtime of the Holy Spirit, which he saw as taking place after the millennium, which he I don't think lived. I'm not sure when he died, but he died somewhere around there. And people will say like, well, where's this new springtime? But he looked at it as, in many ways, there are these idea of a century from the First World War, 1917 to 2017, of like the century of darkness, and then there'll be a period of light after that. And you could say, oh, it's taken us a little while to get out of that, but there is a lot within. It's not necessarily, you don't have to believe that to be a Catholic, but like there's a lot of ideas, like it's been dark and we are going to not stay in the darkness. So there's a lot of hope there.
Thank you, Ben. I've heard a lot of different ideas about that, and it makes sense too. the light comes after the darkness, right? It gets the darkest before the dawn. And we're at this time where, if we take some of the ideas of the covenant and the rainbow, God apparently said, won't completely flood out the people again, but it was also said that at the return, it would be like the time and the days of Noah. Well, we have time and days of Noah right now where people are just going along to get along, and there's wars and immorality. But the flood, I think, is we're getting flooded with information, right? And this is the apocalypse. We're going through this revelation, all of the information, all the light, all the truth is coming into light. And I really do. I think we're going to experience a victory here on earth where the good overcomes the evil. And I want to be a part of that. I think we are. Here. No, TK.
Well, what it is, you use a lot of words that I'm not familiar with, so I have to use my sidekick Gemini to I go, okay, what does that technically mean? Because you use almost like bumper sticker talk. With all due respect, it's bumper sticker talk to me. And when I hear, what'd you say? You said days of Noah. What does I asked? What does the time and days of Noah mean metaphorically?
Okay. Yeah,
okay. Great. And this is what my
Here's a breakdown of what that metaphor generally signifies. 1. The business as usual trap. In the metaphor, the days before the flood are characterized by people eating, drinking, and marrying. Matthew chapter 24, verse 38. The meaning. It represents a state of spiritual or moral blindness.
Okay.
Life continues in its routine. People focus on their immediate desires, social status, and daily chores, while completely.
Okay, so to me, real quick, when I heard that right away, as a gentleman that's trying to be, or not trying to be, but is a guiding light. Jack, I definitely take you as being a guiding light. I want to be considered more of a man that's very. A lot of people think I'm fucking whatever they think, but I'm whatever. And so I respect your guiding light. But when I hear something like that, it reminds me of Barnum and Bailey. It reminds me of, and I'm sorry.
All right, I get it.
And so
all right.
And I'm not being rude about it.
No,
it's just not my.
It's how it's coming across to you.
It's how it comes across to me, and a lot of people take it and they just nod and almost go. And it puts me back to where I turn into Catch Wake or Catch Wreck, whatever his name was.
You know what? One of my booster spirits, Jack, Pope Leo, the current Pope of the Catholic Church, he said that God rejects the prayers of those who wage war. He said, God will not listen. Your hands are full of blood, which is pretty awesome to say.
No, if you don't know what the word war means, what does the word war mean, woman?
The White House press secretary, they asked her about what he said.
She doesn't know what words are, gentlemen.
TK, stop, please.
We can't listen to a person that does not know what words are.
Please continue, Grace. Please.
Well, then they asked the White House press secretary what she thought about his comments, and she said that the U.S. was founded on Judeo-Christian values, and she doesn't think there's anything wrong with military leaders or with the president calling on the American people to pray for people serving in the U.S. military, which is nuanced. Like, it's okay to pray for soldiers, obviously, because they're human beings. But to pray for the war, I mean, the Pope said, he's not listening to those prayers, so...
I agree with the Pope, not the White House. I'm going to unmute TK.
I have 1 second real quick first, and this is with respect to TK. I think the beautiful part of the church is the Catholic Church has still said that, well, yeah, you should listen to the Vatican, but if you're a Catholic, you don't have to rush out and and support a war. You also don't have to not enlist if that's what you feel is in your heart. And so I'm personally non-violence oriented. My grandpa served. He was an Italian Catholic in Chicago. And so I think it's good to stay up on, but, I don't think you run into a problem with Jesus, just rejecting the violence to begin with.
I have a quick point, and it's kind of like a question for Jack and then pretty much everybody else. But Jack, you mentioned earlier, we're coming to a point where good overcomes evil. And something that I kind of struggle with is who defines what is good? Like, who is going to be the arbiter of what is good? Because at some point throughout human history, we have different countries, different cultures. Every government, every religious leader claimed to be the arbiter, or in the case of the government, the enforcer of good. And then you look at, for instance, Nepal. There was a revolution. They threw out one dictator. Now they have another dictator. The difference is it's a dictator that the other side likes, but doesn't hurts their enemies, right? So I'm just kind of want to pick your brain and see what you think about that. Like, when you say good will overcome evil, who is going to define this good, and what do you think it'll look like?
That is a great question, because you're absolutely right. Good has always been under interpretation, and most often by the authority. And the authority is typically the one with the most power and therefore the most violent. So for my idea, the context I'm suggesting where we may experience good overcoming evil, I suggest life bringing, right? Life preserving. The good, honest, righteousness, moral, compassionate, those things, the true qualities of humane and humanity, I believe those are going to prevail.
Yeah, something in
You know what I don't understand about I don't understand about the regime change. People say, like, people in Iran want regime change. I see that as like, okay, yeah, some people in America don't want Trump to be the president. They don't like Trump being the president. But that wouldn't mean that those people would want another country to come in, kill Trump, and replace him with someone who's favorable to their country. I just don't understand how that logic works at all. Like, nobody in America would be pro that.
Toddler up. What I was going to bring up is that we definitely don't know
maybe spin around. Let it see it spinning around and add context, dude.
Well, one, I'm not going to. Well, we only have a certain amount of time before Jack gets hungry, before Grace gets hungry, before Ben gets hungry, before this gentleman has to leave.
Please, go ahead.
Grace do these remedial fucking questions when I was honestly going to talk about that. I was going to bring that type of situation up.
Thank you.
And that's where I was going. Is where we don't know as a civilization what's considered good or bad. Step on a crack, break your mother's back, right?
Okay.
Superstitions, shit like that. We don't know what's considered good or bad. Correct, David? That's kind of where he was going on. When you're in a civilization or a culture that's this is good, this is bad.
We definitely know what's good or bad, but I would say the intent behind the heart and the value is maybe misinterpreted or something.
Okay, and I'm with you there. But there is a
whole no.
Well, we can step on an anthill, correct? Right? We can step on like I could skid right through an anthill with my foot.
Oh, yes.
And that would be disastrous to them ants. Okay. But and is that considered to us as humans up here? That's like that ain't shit.
Yeah.
Right. But in that civilization, when I watched the movie with my, I'm whatever. I don't want to get dorky. But you get what I'm saying. To that is devastating. To where maybe that is that considered a bad fucking thing, or what's a good thing?
Human, and what's a human to an ant? I don't know.
Well, that's not what I get where you're going, but what I'm trying to say is I don't think we know, because Dave was trying to say, what do we know what is good and what's bad? Correct, kind of. Is that where you were pretty much going?
Pretty much.
What's good and what's bad. Mm-hmm. And that is a fine line. And I walk that.
Can I add my context?
Never, Duck. Your name's Duck.
I get drunk all the time, right? I get drunk. I do street drugs.
Such a
I've
selfish
experimented with crocodile
You're
in
such a
Russia.
selfish
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Duck.
Yeah, and so some people
do
see
street
fear,
drugs.
right? If some people see fear, and like in the Iranian context, maybe you see that there will be an application of violence toward the state at some point in time, or maybe you realize that maybe you have a philosophy or opinion that you're angry, right? And so you want to commit violence, but there's people on the way opposite side, right, who maybe don't agree with the Iranian state structure, but also see that there is something that is for maybe multiple reasons or fewer reasons is something that you don't actually commit violence against, right? And so for people who have lived in the Iranian regime for say 20 years, right? And
yes,
that is
Duck. I just
20
brought
years.
this up, but you're talking about it like a fucking asshole.
Yo, TK.
I mean, right?
Well, what the fucking problem is a lot of these motherfuckers
Kev.
come up here and fuck off, dude, and they
There you
fuck with
go.
their time. We got a
Calm
certain
down.
amount of time.
Yeah,
to
but
fucking
there's
get
also
through
a way
shit.
you
And I'm
could
sick of repeating.
coherently speak it without doing that.
Yep.
There we go. That's nice. I like that.
Kev, welcome to the panel. Kev, I want to introduce you to Jack.
I'm gonna get some water, guys. I'll be
he's
right
Hello,
back.
Jack.
Thank you.
Should I cam up?
The choice
Camming
is
up is
yours.
preferred.
It's preferred. It is preferred, but the choice is yours.
Okay, I'm a little chopped right now.
I swear to God, Kev Dog, if you fucking show up, I'll break
Yo,
your
there
fucking
he
head in.
is. Hi, Kev. Long
Why
time
do you
no
look the
see.
exact same as the last time I saw you?
I appreciate that.
Because I don't really change.
I like you.
Is this guy
Boom.
related to Lalo?
Some.
Good kid.
I'm
He's friends with Lalo.
He's friends with Lala.
Are you
Yeah, I'm
sure
friends.
they're,
All right.
they're not like blood related?
Hey,
No.
modern man from wherever crooked back you came from, get the fuck out of here. How about spina bifida?
TK.
Yeah,
Hey,
spina
Talcott.
bifida, Jack.
Remember the end war idea?
So
Calm down.
Kev, just to introduce you to Jack, his big sort of his the reason he streams is because he's interested in getting a group of people together with like-minded ideas about God and hope and love to reform
Snacks.
politics in some way, shape, or form, to make politicians stop lying to us, etc. What do you think about all that? You think that's what do you think about that
doesn't work.
goal? Doesn't work.
I mean, it sounds good. I'm not knocking it.
Kev
does
Dog,
it
you've
work?
never knocked anything. Kev Dog, I love you so much right now. I missed you, buddy.
well, Kev,
When you
here's-
come in,
I
you're
did
such a
miss you,
positive
TK.
guy.
shut up for a second.
Let him
Kev,
speak.
Shut up,
why-
Snacks. Remember when you'd be like this?
Dude,
Snacks.
Snacks.
please
Oh,
continue.
he's
I'll bring
gone.
him back.
What I always say to Jack is that he doesn't seem to understand, and maybe he does, but I always say politicians are very like cutthroat and cynical. Like Lala
Yes.
wants to be a politician, and he doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care
Yeah.
about morals. He doesn't care about any of that. And so that's the type of people Jack is going to have to deal with.
They care. I understand them. They care about the rules, right? Because as long as they can protect themselves from the rules, then everything's fine. But what I want them to realize is there's greater rules than just man's laws, right? That's what they need to remember. That's what
Right.
all of us have to remember. Man's laws are actually corrupt, right?
That is
the
true.
bar association and the government entity, they exist to protect the owning class, right? The bankers and the investors. That's what it's all
Right.
about.
Can I bring something up real quick too? A lot of people
Well, hey,
might
let's
look at
easy
hedge
on the
funds-
anti-Semitism,
We
Jack.
might look at
Kevin's
hedge
Jewish.
funds and we wonder where things actually drop off or
Wait,
fall
Grace,
off.
did I tell
And
you
just
that?
as a friendly
Yes.
reminder too, right? If you are a rich person or you're a poor person, what the world tells you is that yeah, you can carry on. The world will carry on when you're no longer here. Guess what? That's just how it goes. Learn something. Go get you some.
Jack, I have a question with you as far as politics go, because I know that unlike a lot of young people on the internet, especially young men on the internet, you've been both on the side of having people under you and being under people. Like you've been part of a hierarchy. And I think you would recognize, unlike a lot of people who have never been in that position, that there are compromises you have to make. Sometimes like say for example where we live in the city of Providence, okay, there was a lot of like mob corruption here because we're a small state, a lot of Italian Americans. So at a certain point, there was a lot of mob corruption. An Italian American named Buddy Cianci made his name by like attacking the mob, then became the mayor of the city. He had to compromise with those elements because there's only so much you can do, if you know what I mean. Like in Manhattan, I know that people who have in these, like, in a sense, dirty cultures, you have to give the devil his due a little bit in order to get anything done, because politics is the art of the real, you know what I mean? It's not the art of the perfect. I just wonder what you think about that.
Ben, very true. I believe, I have hope and faith that there are men and women serving in Congress and in the House. There's people who do care, right? But what they've learned is politics. They've learned the societal ways. And so for them, they think for them to do a good job, they got to serve their party, right?
Let's go. What? Talk, dude. Deep Bellum. Dude, where'd he go? Dude, Kev Dog. It was Deep Bellum. Man, I miss Kev Dog. Yeah. Man, what a nice guy. Remember that, Grace?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, and I don't know the answer to
I have
this.
to Google on Gemini real quick.
I have to say, I've been agreeing with what Ben's putting down. Like I think you were saying Manhattan. You brought up, well, you were about to bring up Manhattan, but there was also a lot of corruption going on there back in the old days.
Like with the union. I happen to know
back in New Brunswick,
a relative
with all your little bitch friends.
A relative who paints the bridges. He's really wealthy Jewish guy. Paints the bridges in New York City, and the union makes it so they can't use a sprayer. So it's against the rules to make a sprayer, which makes the painting go way faster. But you have to hire the union, and so it takes longer. But like, you can't speed it up. You just pass it on.
Illuminati quoted. One company goes through another company company.
Why can't you hire outside of the union?
Grace, why?
Because the union controls the Jack knows this. There are,
I was just about to get.
There are contracts that are union controlled.
Everybody.
How is
the city will say we only use union guys to do certain work.
Yeah,
and you can't get around that.
Yep.
So how is it possible to speak about this conceptually, but not historically or like proper noun wise? How could you speak about it conceptually? Like, what's happening?
But meaning with our
and like, for example, most cement companies in the New York area are run by the mafia. You can't get cement.
You're not getting
just like on the free market. It's like they control the whole industry.
Well, the unions are a big thing in New York, especially.
The union and the Freemason are ran by the unions, and they'll do like your cemeteries. They'll do a big cult. They'll do check. Shut the fuck up, because I can answer the fucking question, you dipshit. Is like cemeteries do a lot of concrete. You're gonna have certain land like projects that are big and huge, like fucking memorial sites for parks. That's going to be done by a certain group of men that are only going to deal with certain companies, and it's only
that's
like
why
four. And it's crazy. It's a very real.
That's why there was a famous situation that a lot of Trump supporters supported him, because in New York City they were trying to build a skating rink, and the city was the budget was getting out of control, and he said, "Give me 1/5 of the budget and I'll get it done." But see, he didn't have to use unions. So he actually did get it done fast, but it was because he was a private contractor. So.
I was about to say, because he was already the apartment. He had the apartment guys, right? Wasn't he a land guy? Correct, Ben? Jack, why do you, when you show up and I'm cooking with Ben, don't do this right now. Player.
Is this cooking?
What are you doing, dude?
He's burning the food.
Swear to God, dude, I'll fold your back up like a question mark. Dude,
you're like a bag of laundry
for me to fucking choke you out. I don't even like
TK. Go to the local store and get some Kratom.
I don't like this.
Take the whole bottle and come back.
What? Do what?
Wow.
What did you just say to me?
Kratom.
Kratom.
Something like Kratom.
TK's
Oh, I
not
need to
words.
chill. Now you're
No,
reading.
it's not good for you.
I
It's
need to
actually-
relax those
Yeah.
face muscles, you know?
I'm a chill motherfucker, dude, but I don't like
Are you?
land guy Landry. Why do you lean
Are
forward
you?
like a spina bifida, pussy?
Wait, where are you a chill motherfucker?
He's
I'm
saying
a
he's
fucking
chill
chill
because
guy,
he's
bro.
playing
Everyone knows this about
I
me.
like how you said that, Jack. That should be a soundbite.
All right. With that being said, I'm off to bed. Thanks for having me. Guys.
Yeah,
Good night, Dave.
Diamond,
Okay,
Dave.
nice to meet
Appreciate
Dave.
real quick,
That was
Diamond,
really
if you're
nice
still
meeting
here,
Dave.
Can
That
I
was,
explain
so
something to him because I was rude to
fuck
him
me,
earlier?
right? Fucked
Fucking
up.
duck, you prick.
Yeah, sorry.
Diamond
Fuck
Dave,
you.
I didn't mean to be rude to you earlier. That fucking little scrawny necked fucking Mexican white boy, Crash Bandicoot or whatever his name was very triggering to me. And you showed up on panel and you were very quiet, and so I do apologize for being rude. I'm a rude to
Jack's
a lot
referring to
of people.
chaotic. I mean, TK is referring to chaotic stream. There was a kid there
earlier
who was
I
talking
said
shit.
that.
That's why he got stimulated.
Thank you, Ben.
You don't think I? What
Do your eyes
just because
hurt?
you didn't hear what I said? I will
You don't give
honestly
any
smack
context,
the fuck
TK.
out of
You think
get
everyone
stung
is
by a bee
always
on your
with you
eyelid,
mentally.
Landry? Landry, why does your eyelid look like you got stung by a fucking bee, dude?
TK.
I spend time outside.
TK.
I think TK needs some snacks.
I think he's trying to kiss you.
Poo. Very soft message you pinned up. I'm sorry, I'm
fucking
not trying to
eyebrow.
speak out of turn,
Your
but
bitch fuck you up.
mental
pussy.
health rhetoric,
Bitch, no, the other one, dummy.
in a situational awareness. Really nice chat.
Fuck
Really
fuck
nice
out of
guys.
you, pussy.
Really good.
It's fascinating.
Boy, Phil
We
Jackson
have
looking little dork.
so
Dude,
much.
he's a dork. Jack, why do you let him live?
TK.
Why is
We
it? And
have-
know what he never represents? He doesn't represent the flat Earth, and I know he's a
TK.
conspiracy guy, dude.
Is that what
Why do you never bring it up, pussy?
TK.
Why are you
What
scared
am I
of who the fuck
saying?
you're from,
lucid
bitch?
dreams and the Saturn Matrix and duality.
No, he's a punk, though, dude. I know
Tommy
he's a
King.
dork, dude.
Tommy King. Take a breath, please. Okay.
What do you think about the fucking flight to the moon, Landry?
The one yesterday? Or
What are you doing?
Anyone? Fucking God,
He's crashing
whichever
out.
one.
You know,
What's up? No, real quick.
You can just
real quick.
mute him.
Let's see if he can stand.
He'll keep going.
Where the fuck
You
he's
can just
from.
mute him.
What's up, Landry?
Say one
Mute
thing.
me? Landry, where the fuck you from? Where the fuck
That's
you
all you
from?
gotta say, right?
You mean the city?
Up in the name of Yeshua.
No. What do you think about that going to the moon, fellow?
I think we probably went.
Kev, dog, do you
You're
believe we
sca-
went to
no,
space?
shut your stupid mouth. Real quick.
TK.
Sorry, that was rude. That was rude. That was rude.
Yeah, you're crossing the line, buddy.
buddy.
You're crossing the line. Take a breath.
Being killer. Now,
No.
I mean, a gentleman. I didn't mean like a killer. I'm sorry. God. It's just
know.
Landry's a chump. Grace, he's a pussy, dude.
TK.
Okay,
He's a fake conspiracy theorist pussy, dude.
So what?
Look at his shoulders. Why is
TK,
that?
Kev wants to say something. Can we let Kev
Yeah, I
Man,
want
we
to
have-
answer Grace's
Not
question.
the place.
Yeah, I do apologize, Kev Dog. Snacks. Let me go
Snacks.
let me go
Please.
get some snacks.
Go get
Maybe
some
you can
snacks.
cam up,
I'll get
bitch,
it.
instead of hiding behind a fucking avatar, bitch.
God.
What are you talking about, Doc?
You're talking to
I'll break
Kevin?
your arm off,
What did
Doc.
Kevin do?
Doing?
The fuck was that?
Why would you be mad at Kevin?
Nothing. Yeah.
Kev, what do you think about space? You think it's real? A lot of people on the internet think it's fake.
I think we went to the moon. I don't think we'll be able to go back.
What about
Yes,
Artemis,
there's
though?
Hey,
Transformers.
a decent take. Why you say? Why couldn't we go back? Because now we have technology. Obviously, my iPhone 10 is way less advanced than my iPhone 17. So what do you mean?
Well, you don't think we already have the technology? They just didn't release it.
Well, obviously, but I don't think we ever. I don't think we can get off this plane. The
No,
moon's
unless
not a,
Fast
the moon's,
Project-
the moon's not a. The moon's not a physical.
Hey, is this a flat Earth
the
channel
moon's not
now?
a physical object.
There's so many of those already.
I'll say it right now. The moon's not a physical object.
No,
You're a
I just,
psychopath.
as we were talking about it, I just wanted to hear what
Yeah.
Kev had to say.
Well, he's a smart guy. He thinks that we got there though. So you think we played golf on it, buddy?
I
Hello,
think
you-
There'd be some good physics for golf.
You could really
Try
crank
golf,
one
TK.
out of there, huh?
You could really tee off.
really fucking knock her out the park.
Oh,
What a joke, Ben. What do you think about that? Honestly, as a gentleman, also,
It's a
and
hard
I'm not talking about age-wise, but you and Jack are gentlemen because we're each So if you're the generation that's past mine, I'm the one. You guys lived through the moon landing stuff, all this stuff, and now you get what I'm trying to say. Like every 20 years
before me, but yeah.
But you get what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
We've all been so.
Yeah.
I can't.
Why don't you tell us we went to Nam too? Why don't you tell us that me and
Nam's
we went to
fake. Not
Vietnam
all
too?
wars are fake and gay. All wars fake and gay. And what's going on is there's
fake or is
inbreeding
it-
going on. No, what it is the military is used. The military is used to bring in new sperm and fucking DNA to other parts of the country because we do not fucking travel, and these other parts of the country don't travel, and there's an
Holy
inbreeding
cow.
problem, and so we
TK.
learned how to have bases in
TK.
different parts of the country.
Okay, now
TK.
it went a little far.
Yeah,
Hold
went a
on.
little bit far.
No, it's not.
Um,
Why do you think
yeah.
reservation? Okay, one, calm down. Think
Perfect.
about that.
Calm
So,
down.
Before travel was invented, right?
Yeah.
Where we could get places. How
Before
far do we
travel
want,
was
no, just chill.
invented.
How far do we want to get as people in 2026?
Dude,
We barely
what
want to leave from our We barely want to leave our home base. Correct?
No. Maybe that's you.
No, it's come on.
You
We are
lost me. at
very-
some point.
We are very prone to making our nest a home. A lot. So
Okay.
there's
TK,
people that
TK.
leave. No, fuck off. I'm not
Hey,
wrong with this.
why are we getting
Military's
Okay,
a
wait,
fucking
no
Who am I- who am I
bullshit
speaking of?
conversation
TK,
with
does
him.
Dude,
this-
you had one false enlightenment of some conclusion to a theory, and it's not what you think.
The military is used to make inbreeding not be a thing. It's
TK.
on purpose.
I
Wars
miss
are
snafu.
fake.
Oh, thank God.
I did that.
Yeah, I think
Um,
he's saying that if you inbreed, you
oh,
get superpowers or
great.
something. I don't know.
What is
I just wanted to ask TK
There.
if he's ever experienced this. TK, let me read this to you and tell me if this sounds like something you've experienced. People experiencing psychosis often have trouble keeping track of their thoughts and conversations. Some people find it hard to concentrate and will drift from one idea to another. They may have trouble reading newspaper articles or watching a TV program. People sometimes describe their thoughts as misty or hazy when this is happening to them. Thoughts and speech may become jumbled or confused, making conversation difficult and hard for other people to understand. Some people describe their thoughts as being controlled by someone else, that their thoughts are not their own, or that thoughts have been planted in their mind by someone else. You ever experienced that, TK?
So thank you.
Not the last paragraph.
Well, MK Ultra's real.
That's
for sure.
True. That
Well,
is
you
all
know,
100%
calm down, guys.
TK.
I can actually talk through all this whole thing. So
Okay.
if you want to actually keep it up, so I can go point by point. But the last paragraph is actually a joke. Every one
Yeah,
of
no,
us
you
actually
don't think that.
experience. Every one of us experience that constantly. Our words are English is actually a language that makes no sense. You
makes
can
perfect
if
mathematical
we want to communicate with somebody, it's a very, especially if you want to be clear with what we're talking about, you can get frustrated with your getting your point across. It's just English, correct? So what you're doing is you're triggering me. This is a gaslighting fake little thing. And Grace, at the same time, everything that I've brought up isn't fake.
Mm.
Just
We
kidding.
are one, our
Right.
language was very wrong. Two, four, how many fours are there?
But do you have trouble keeping track of thoughts and conversations?
Every
Two.
one of us has been raised by radio programmed.
All right.
That part, no, laugh it up. But TV and moving, we are movers. We are people that are fast thinking.
There's a
No,
level of what you're saying is true. A
Yeah,
level
I'm
of it.
not
But yeah, I think
wrong.
you went a little far.
no, what you guys are doing is you're trying to gaslight me because when I'm under
So
a
we're all
substance-
technically
no,
above.
pussy.
No,
I
we're
have no
all
problem saying
technically
that
above you, and we're all
Who is this?
technically
Jeff
part of this
Isaac?
MK
Yeah,
Ultra
Isaac I'm talking.
agency. We're
Yeah.
all part of the MK Ultra agency, and we're
Yeah.
actually ahead of you, and we're teaching you. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that anybody's ahead of me or behind me. I think we are definitely all in up.
No, just kidding.
We are all in this. We are
We
all
are
in this.
witnessing. We
Yeah.
are witnessing delusions, hallucinations,
We are in
disorganized
a
speech,
transformation. We are in a transformation of America.
Yes.
There's a higher order above
What
you.
is this?
So really, if you were completely,
I think this
to not
is
think that.
exactly what he has.
Graphoria.
I've never heard of this before.
Communication disorder involving excessive wordiness, incoherent rambling, or frequent digressions in writing.
Can you
So
change
I
the name
get,
of your
I
show,
get
Jack,
that.
to
When you ask a
Graphoria
fucking
with Jack?
caucasoid dude earlier laughing with your dad saying "kiss my black ass" with the bad accent, saying that he has PTSD from living in Phoenix. You didn't bring any of this up, but you bring it up to me, who's a blatantly smart fucking black dude from an actual fucking place where I've been fucking marginalized and all this shit. And now you want to bring up that shit, GT. Is that what we're doing here?
What the fuck is? Well, okay,
This is
Jack.
early
I'm
shit
not sure
there,
what we're
Landry.
doing.
Don't even
But
fuck with
you're
me.
you're
We're
citing
diagnosing
things
you.
that only Grace and I know about
Yeah.
because it came from the previous stream.
Yeah.
So Jack has no idea what you're talking
No,
about.
I don't
that
care.
day.
I'm talking to Ben, who is actually
Yeah, but we're-
one of the more intellectual
But do
people
you do
on
you
the
do you
panel.
see the title? Read the room, not read.
I don't
part
care
of the
about the
room.
Oh
fucking
my
room.
God, that's the name of the
Andrea's
title,
Spina
dude?
Bifida, Isaac
Yeah,
Smart,
it
and
is.
Kev Dog's gonna ride with me, and Jack's a good guy.
I don't know if I can ride with you right now
You're a
Blessings, Kev.
because it's
Blessings.
like the wheels are about to fall off.
You think that?
For the
I know
honesty.
that.
No, know what I'm gonna do. Know what I'm gonna do then for you, Kev Dog.
Thank you.
Know what, KD? I'm gonna go ahead and
I like
I'm gonna
Kevin
have, I'm gonna
Durant.
I'm gonna eat a hot dish. I'm gonna have a North Dakota hot dish because that's where I'm from, and I don't have PTSD from being the only black kid seeing white people shoot fucking people like the fucking other place. Where Landry, if you bend over in front of me again, it makes me sick, dude.
You know, your shiny ass face,
dude. The way you
it's hard
hold
to.
your back like you're a contortionist makes me sick.
I'd rather do this than whatever the hell you're doing, man.
Really?
Yeah.
TK.
Really, bro.
What do you mean?
TK.
Like you're trying to kiss us, dude.
What are you
Here.
trying to? No,
I
hold
know
on.
that.
Let me talk. How about you let me talk to Landry real quick? He obviously
You have,
wants to.
great things to say.
Derailment.
Ooh, derailment. Your thoughts may be loosely connected, eventually getting further away from one another as discourse.
It's 6:07. My two other people that I came with are honestly hungry. I'm
This
a
honestly
paternal
sounds
man.
just like TK.
I'm a paternal man.
TK, wait, TK, can
Will
you
read that?
can you read this paragraph for us,
Read.
please?
Hold on.
Read that.
Can you
Please
read
read
I
this
had to go to
paragraph
the
for
market
us?
today to get some milk. You know, they don't process milk like they used to. People are too caught up in technology now. Computers are giving computers are going to take us over one day. I had a camera once, so advanced I never used it. I do like to have photos
Wait,
on my
is he
wall to remind me of places I've been.
Flight of ideas. You lose your
Yeah.
train
Flight of
of thought
ideas, you
under
lo-
pressured speech.
Who
Circumstantiality.
doesn't?
The
Who
details
doesn't?
of your expressions are excessive and loosely related
Hold
to the
on.
overall
All of you
idea
motherfuckers
conversation
fall for
goal,
that.
which
Doesn't.
does eventually get reached.
Yeah, but theirs is
Tangentiality.
an ordered, TK.
Welcome,
Theirs is
Bob.
an order and ours isn't. That's the thing.
The thing is with this, with me, is they're trying to trigger a guy that's obviously
You're talking to
super
someone who
mind
has
advanced.
those
What do
Here,
you
wait.
If Spina, Jack, I swear to God, get Spina Bifida off the screen. Lalo's here and Spina Bifida. That's crazy.
Dude, calm down.
It's Lalo time.
Lalo's good. Can Spina Bifida get off for? Give me 5 seconds. And
Spina
it can come
Bifida.
out. I literally can't look at him. He scares me.
TK.
Look how
TK.
gross he looks.
TK. Look
humans
at
actually
you.
look amazing. Most
This is
humans
amazing.
fucking
Look at you.
mythical creatures, bro. You gotta respect us, bro. Look how unique we all are.
Is he
Fucking
okay?
Don't let the woman gaslight you, TK.
I do apologize. Lalo, it's good to see you, brother. It's been a second. You're definitely looking good. It's been a minute.
Thank you.
Kev Dog's
Yeah.
here. Ain't that crazy? Ain't
I'm
that
on a
crazy?
diet. Let's go. Let's go. No, but anyway.
Kev Dog's here. Isaac's a cool motherfucker. Landry, I want to honestly rip his stupid shit.
You're rambling. Stop it. Stop it. Okay.
No, I'm
So-
giving my walkout.
Shut up, bitch. No, it's fine.
Can I get
It's
my
fine.
walkout?
You should see
No,
me.
stay here. Stay here.
once-
Son. All right, so delete the panel. for an umpteenth time. I'm here to back up Kevin here because it seems like you've been slamming him out, okay? And it's rather unfortunate. I would like to call my defendant here on the stand to cam up, Kevin, and ultimately, TK, you have been a scoundrel. You've been rambling. You're insane. And now you're getting mocked by Talcott for being insane too. Like they're pulling up all these paragraphs. It's rather unfortunate.
I'm gonna get on my laptop.
Okay.
He was bringing up my situation. Lalo, what's going on is I'm an actual handsome man, just like yourself. What they do is they got to gang up on us. You know what I mean? It's like
No, I'm slamming you out. No, you can't talk your way out of this.
I know because
I'm slamming you the fuck out.
Now you're trying to do like the us, we're the minorities.
Fuck you,
the
Ben.
white people are picking on us.
No, because I got Isaac.
Who's Isaac?
He's not.
He just
he's
walked away.
He's a
No,
minority.
who cares about him? The
I
spit
think he
man.
has a canoe.
The spit man? Okay. Strongest soldier.
Yeah.
Weak.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into the back for a second. Looks like chat's revolting.
You getting run off by Lalo?
what a
That's
Why
sad.
the fuck are you?
That's
No, I'm
sad.
letting
Fuck
my
you,
dog.
Grace.
Look, great. If you
Get
ever
run
do
off
this-
by Lalo. Sheesh.
Are you
Get
crazy?
lolloed.
True.
That's-
Me too.
It's tough out here.
It is. Yeah.
Doc was going hard at Kev for no reason on.
I don't
fuck
even
is
know
wrong
who,
with you?
I don't even know who
Yeah,
Duck
dude.
is.
What
I'm
the
sorry,
duck?
man.
No one does.
Yeah.
Why are you sorry?
I have a mental illness. I have substance addictions. I'm a fucking sex
You do
addict.
nicotine and you coom to Sarah the tomato. Who cares?
What mental illness do you have?
Oh, Sarah's big sis.
You've actually jerked off
Appreciate
to
it, though,
Sarah.
Lalo.
Sarah's
on.
big
You
sis?
jerked
Are you
off
into
to Sarah?
incest?
Sarah's big sis. Thanks.
Hold on.
Are you into incest?
Cranked it to Sarah.
What?
No.
Haven't you?
Who the
Have
fuck?
you-
I mean, okay, cool. Yeah. Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck
Yeah,
said
this
it?
is a rough one, Jack. I mean,
Have you cranked it to this woman? Yes or no?
he has the poster. That's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I think what I said when I saw that was, I think I said, I think
Have
I
you
did say,
spanked
oh
your
my
meat
God.
to
And then I
this?
was like, wow,
Yes or no?
Sarah's
You bought that for $30 whole
gorgeous,
dollars.
dude.
I think it was like 15. Just support.
Hell yeah, dude.
Baby,
I
don't
mean,
act
yeah,
like I
no,
don't support
based,
you.
honestly.
Fuck you.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you mean?
But I ain't fucking jerking off to that chick. What's wrong with you?
Why not?
What is wrong with you?
Me?
Hey, wait. Can
When
just
I
say
jerk
this?
off to
Not
Grace,
everybody's
it's
got a
at the
7-inch
privacy of my
dick.
own fucking
Not everybody's
home.
got a 7-inch
And I'm
dick
not
like
buying
Lalo, right?
pictures.
I do very poorly. I've downloaded Grindr, Bumble, Tinder. I've downloaded all the dating apps, and for me,
Wait, were you at CPAC?
huh?
No, I'm just kidding. That's crazy. You're gay? What the?
Yeah, I think he is gay.
He's bi.
He's fucking gay.
You guys would
You're a
he's
Destiny fan?
handsomer than you, Lalo.
He's what?
Well, you two are actually both handsome men.
Why do you have to say this? Ben does the same thing. Okay, who
Well,
cares?
because I'm handsomer than both you, so we all three probably look like gay dudes, technically.
What the fuck is this?
Well, this guy
That's
is
a weirdo.
really not gay. Isaac.
Sus. Look, I think I think Jack Talcott wants to take you under his wing, TK. Even though you're probably the same age, you don't look it, but maybe that could be something in your future.
I could help TK. I could.
Yeah, boy.
What? Dude, I help you.
Huh?
How?
I help you.
You might be able to help me.
That ain't even real wood behind you, Tom.
Grace, can you stop this? Ben, can you stop this? I say.
Why are you calling
I'm the
Daddy?
magical
What?
Negro.
What?
I'm the magical Negro.
What?
The magical Negro. Django. We've all seen the movies.
What is that? Doesn't. There's no context. What is the
Okay,
relation?
Lalo, we need to slime TK out.
I've been trying to do that, but he's like, oh, no, but we're all good looking, though. Blame the white people. I get along with the whites. I love white women.
Okay. TK, do you?
Yeah,
No,
Lalo, we remember Liquid Grace.
Give me 5
Shut up,
minutes.
Duck.
Shut up, nerds.
You play a lot. You play a lot. And I wonder if you've confused yourself over which is play and which is not.
What do you mean? I don't lie.
No, he
about
doesn't
anything.
play.
I'm actually the truest.
He cries for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he might not really have a reason to cry. That
Yeah, I
might be.
know that. I am a fucking
Well, it's kinda
sexy,
fucked up,
handsome, charismatic, not cringe dude.
I know. help you,
I
dude.
just want to mention.
Look, you're cringe. Why do you overtalk me every time? Dude, you're wearing a Henley. That shirt's called a Henley. Dude, I know that your shirt's called a Henley.
25 minutes.
It's like putting ped balls and
Kev
every
Dog
other
here.
nasty. It's like putting every fucking pile of shit you can imagine on a conveyor belt, and then you keep it running 24/7, 24/7. You run it 24/7, then you pile on some important shit that's also bullshit, and then you keep going, right? You don't stop. You keep going. You pile in more shit. Why? Because you don't have self-management skills. Because you're not empathetic. Because you're not caring. Because you didn't
Shit,
give a
that's
fuck in
crazy.
the first place.
Damn.
Surprise other people.
Dude,
The fuck?
I do
Worst
think
line
that's
out
an
in
interesting.
history.
I do think that's an interesting question about self-management. I had a very big conversation like that with. I think you've met Ruby. What shattered our relationship was me saying you should control how much you talk, and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
A fentanyl addict.
But I stand by it. I stand
Let's
by
listen to Ben talk about his fucking story that he had with a woman, and on top of that, a fentanyl addict.
Oh shit.
Now you're slamming out Ben. Why? Because he tried to crack?
Because
So what?
fucking all you motherfuckers are trying to jump on me, dog.
Ain't
Yeah, I
nobody
think
think- what?
everyone enjoys your rants,
There's
but like
no
sometimes it goes
know what I
too
don't know what I would
long.
enjoy. Know what I'd fucking enjoy?
What? He forgot. It's tough.
what would you enjoy, TK? If you had the chance to enjoy it,
I've
what
said
would
it.
you
I've
enjoy?
written them in emails and DMs and.
Share it
Yeah, I
again.
know I know what you said
maybe
to
making sure
Grace.
that Ben's, maybe
Are
making
you
sure
gonna
that
bring
Ben
it
has
up?
new, maybe
Not
freshly
able to.
freshly gassed up air mattress with helium and new sheets and
Are you
What?
hoping to stay with the Thorpes?
with
He
blinds
wishes.
that are made from wind
What are
room
you-
darkening things with a new
What are
fan
you-
maybe for a breeze. And
TK,
at this, what? You guys asked me something and then I can never express
Yeah,
myself.
let him finish. Let him finish.
and I'm sorry for interrupting, but what are you talking about?
You asked me what I fucking
Don't
wanted.
bother, Jack.
You
Thank
said
you.
this. You said this. You
Please
go,
forgive
"Tell me
the interruption. Keep going with all the things you want. Please. keep
What,
going.
no, what would make me happy?
Yes.
I swore that's what it was.
Are you happy? Yes.
Okay. And if we can remember, Ben's already now laid down in a queen or king size air mattress, one of them double ones with the cloth tops. And we give him a pillow. I like you.
How does your happiness involve Ben and a bed and a pillow,
Because
TK?
Ben's a
Come
good
on
singer,
now,
dude.
buddy.
Ben puts
this is the
on.
first-
Ben is basically like a Broadway performer, but he's in the panel verse, right? So it doesn't matter. It still didn't matter at all.
No, what are you talking
Isn't that
about? I want
funny?
to fuck his daughter, you tard. I got to fucking wine and dine the
Well,
dad.
you gotta work on that.
Idiot.
Oh,
Why are you guys all confused by this?
dude, because look at you. You're
Yeah, I know, I'm a
seriously
handsome
talking about
You're
going
chopped.
to dad
Yeah, I'm
to
chopped.
get to
I'm
a
gonna
daughter.
fucking-
That is
Ben,
illogical.
Ben's already like this. He goes, TK gets it. TK gets it. We're gonna get him a new TV.
Totally.
I got a 77-inch for you, baby. Surround
Pause.
sound, everything. Then on top of that,
I am-
we're gonna cook. I'm gonna cook first and clean first, Jack.
I
Go ahead
think
and find
TK's incorrigible, and we love him. You know, you just gotta. There's not really anything to fix. He's just TK.
Yeah, there's
Great
a-
guy. He's extra. He's extra.
Don't
I'm here
save
to- I'm
him.
here to-
He don't want to be saved.
Can't
Look at that
save
smile.
him.
Look at the smile of that woman. What did she just do? Did you fucking flirt with
Yeah.
Lalo again? I'm gonna rip Lalo.
No, it was me and Kevin. She's just budging in. No. Anyway,
Okay.
it's a different inside
No,
joke.
we're
Now,
good.
TK, back to you though, because I've been quiet for
No,
2
I
minutes
got
and
it.
I'm losing my mind. All right.
Let Lalo
So,
go.
all right. So, well, let's bridge it here. Okay. I've complained before. Ben takes way too long to make points. He rambles on. 8-hour struggle sessions. I would probably maybe make it 2 hours. Now with TK, he does it. Now it's not as long, but it's like more retarded though is the problem
Yeah.
though. So so they got like opposite issues, but they're kind of coalescing together. And so maybe they can find some common linkage.
Scissor sisters. Ben, could you scissor sister with me to figure out how to be a better man?
Wow.
Well,
That's
Lalo,
an-
actually,
Yeah.
you and TK. should be
Wait, now,
brothers
Jack.
in your
Yeah, this is interesting
simphood.
because what TK is saying, I'm preventing him from having access to my daughter.
No,
Lalo,
I never said
but
that.
he's mostly kidding around.
No,
Lalo
no,
actually,
I never once
seriously,
said you're not preventing shit, motherfucker.
Okay.
I'll be a gentleman to you.
Lalo
Hey,
actually
I'll get
makes
that
this-
woman if I wanted her, Ben. Don't fucking.
Please continue.
Lalo makes the same contention. Seriously, he's saying that I'm getting in the
Yes.
way of his relationship with Grace. And
He
I'd love it if
says-
you could help navigate that, because I agree with you that it is illogical in 2026 for someone who's interested in a 23-year-old young woman who has a lot of independence of mind to in any way bring their dad into it. Now, Lalo did get so far as, and I don't mean to embrace Grace here, but they did start a romantic relationship and had what I would,
We
call
did.
like sexting between
We
each
did.
other. I had no idea. I
years
played
ago.
no part in it. I did not provide any, and I'm glad I didn't hear about it until afterwards. And so like
Many
he
months
shot his
after.
shot, he had his shot. And, I think it fell of its own weight. It had nothing to do with me.
Well, what happened is we were getting to know each other. We had a little FaceTime, e-sex, whatever. Then I met him in person when I was going to go see Darius. I met him at the Phoenix airport because he came to see me during my layover. And there was no sexual anything. It was just I just like did not feel attracted. So
What's that, Chucks?
I broke up with him. And then ever since then, he's been claiming that my dad is cock blocking him from me. And if my dad died, then he would have free access to me.
Can I say something?
But
I did
all
not.
of that
No,
happened.
but-
Let me just say, all of that happened without my dad knowing a thing.
I
Not
wanted
a
to say
thing.
you gotta be careful with those big ass
So.
danglers, though, dude. Just to be
Danglers?
just to be totally honest, right? Between you and I, Grace, those danglers aren't anything that you could. There's no solution that I'm aware of for a big ass dingus.
That's
The fuck does that mean?
Thank you,
What?
Doc. Yes.
My bad.
I
What's a
don't know what that
dingler?
means.
The danglers, guys.
Well, Lalo, why don't
Only
you put
druggies
it
get
in
it.
your terms what your beef is?
With TK, yeah, I'm slamming him out still. So
No,
my thing with
No,
No,
in terms of
reality.
me and
cock
Grace.
Yeah.
No, I actually don't blame Ben at all. I get why he would do it. And I've been claiming that for only several months. I've known Grace for 3 years. So the first 2 years, it didn't click. So I still believe in that, and I don't really even care.
But wait, you don't blame me for doing
button
what?
your fucking wrist.
Okay, hold
button.
on. No, this is good. Hang on. Okay, so you believe that my dad has been cock blocking you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you believe that if he was not doing that, that I would date you.
Probably not.
Okay, so then how is he cock
What are you?
blocking
You have no
Because
confidence.
he still is to some modicum of a degree. However,
Jack,
it's
can
like
you
a
help here? How could someone be
No.
cock blocking if he says I wouldn't probably date him?
Yeah.
If he wasn't cock blocking.
It's-
How
I
could
do
that
believe
possibly be?
because I do believe. Real
Brennan-
quick, I'll say this.
Brennan
Duck,
is
shut the
a
fuck
baller.
up. I do
Said
believe.
that
Shut the
Self
fuck
a
up.
duck, self a
I do
duck.
believe Ben is actually
Come on,
cock
man.
blocked and Lalo is cock blocked. Any signs of my old ass
Yeah, dude.
even fuck with Grace? Honestly, even though we have a Netflix show that's called Age of Attraction where there's 40 and 20s and everything going on, and I know I'm a fucking super fucking everything, and she's super turned on by me, but yet these dorks, these two men, have positioned her to be like TK's a fucking.
Well,
And
but
now-
I advocate for age gap relationships in my
Yeah,
own
but
life
not
and in the
me,
lives of
not
others.
me.
So
Yeah,
it's
you
not
want
really-
Jeremy, but not a man like me because you know the differences.
What do you mean I want? It's got nothing
You
to do
would
with me.
rather have a man that's like a
Communism.
guy like Jeremy or Lalo.
But why are you looking to me
I'm
make a
thinking
decision
that you
for
can
us?
force your daughter into either you guys will. It's just you know what I'm saying, player. Quit playing. Quit playing. Let's be cool, dog. We've done this. Everyone knows it. We all see it. TK has been the most
Okay,
suitable
TK, hang on a
bachelor.
second.
I've been just
Okay,
fit.
so Lalo,
Now let's go ahead.
how is my dad cock blocking you? If
Yeah.
he just died, if he just no longer was in this world with us, you still don't think I would date you? How is he cock blocking?
Oh no, that changes things. Number one, what else would you do?
Okay,
Number
so
two,
you think if he died that I would probably date you?
that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I'm just asking. I'm positing a question here for the chat.
Okay.
What would she do otherwise? Number one. Number two, it's not so much. Okay, the cock blocking is a thing, but it doesn't really change anything because it's not like I'm independent like as an adult yet, so it doesn't even matter at this point, which is why I don't really care.
What do you, can you be a man and stand up for yourself for 1 second? I'm out here
but
looking
how
like a
is he
psycho at
cock
60.
blocking you? Because
can you just
we have met
explain
up with
yourself,
you.
dude?
We have met
Yeah.
up with you. I have been alone with you more than any
Yeah.
other Thorpe orbiter, and yet, like, so how could you claim this?
Because if I explain how he does it, then he'd get attuned to that, and then he'd make it worse. So I'm not going to say it.
You're a master fucking manipulator, and you
But
can
that
No,
just
no,
sounds
no, no.
like
It's
you
like
have- that just sounds. Shut up, TK. That just sounds like
Mute
you have
him.
no argument,
Yeah.
but you're just saying, well, there's a secret reason why. Do you get that?
No,
understand
he
how it
does certain
seems like
things to change circumstances against me. And if I were to say exactly how he does that now that I remember, then he'd be like, oh shit, let me rework it the next time. If there is a
So
next
you
time,
think
which
he
probably won't
sets up
happen.
situations in which you look bad on purpose to get me to not find you sexually attractive?
Yes.
No, that's too
Is
aggressive.
that
What do you?
okay?
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Well, let me break this down for you. Okay, so I once told Lalo what my experience of almost every simp has been, and he agreed, but he said he doesn't fall into it. So here's what happens. Okay, a simp is interested in me sexually. They are nice to me and my dad because they understand I like my dad, so they got to get along with my dad for me to, be friendly with them. They come meet both of us. They get along with both of us. I give them a chance sincerely as a person just to even be friendly, not even necessarily romantic. I find them to be weird or awkward or I'm not attracted to them or whatever. Generally, they make a fool of themselves in one way or another. It's on stream because the pressure's on. Okay. Then they leave and then I say, or my dad says, that was kind of weird. We go over it, we process it. Then, because they can't handle the fact that I'm not personally into them, they turn against my dad and say, oh, all of a sudden, Ben is the one controlling her and he won't let her say that she's really attracted to me as a cope.
Sure.
And this goes on for months and months and potentially years. And no matter how many times I tell them I'm not into you because of XYZ, they'll just say, well, Ben is stopping you from saying your true feelings because they can't be honest about the fact that I'm just not into them.
Yeah.
Now,
Like
Lalo says that he doesn't fit into that, although he agrees
does.
that that's true for every other simp. And yet I think that he is possibly the strongest example of that, the simp paradigm, the simp complex.
Yes. 1,000%. Lalo, you're 1,000%. If I'm the whatever old man, whatever the fuck paradigm, you're the exact thing of what she just brought up, dude.
Exact thing of, yep.
Literally. You're
But then every simp will accuse
nobody
every
stopped-
other simp of being the only one who's really doing this.
Right.
And then we have Powder Dusty, who
Simp
pretends he doesn't
extraordinaire.
want to knock down a 22-year-old fucking little hottie. And
Hell
a
yeah,
tweaker
dude.
guy.
Dude, can you imagine
here.
you just open your algorithm one day and you're like, okay, I'm planning on going to the gym. I'm going to make some brekkies.
Brecky, whoa, buddy,
you are.
twin.
But
Twin.
Lalo, how do you not understand that if I was interested in you, you wouldn't say my dad's controlling me, right?
Yeah.
You'd say that's my feelings. So when I'm not interested in you, does it not seem like a cope to say, well, that's your dad?
Brother,
it
I
Which is
wouldn't
think
why,
feel
Brady-
positive.
no,
You
well,
wouldn't
no.
say it. So
No,
why
you
do
bring up a
say it
good
when
point,
it's
actually,
negative?
because this is why I don't elaborate on any of my theories, because it seems like a cope either way. And I could actually be right, and you'd never admit it, and Ben would never admit it, which is why I don't actually explain my thought process,
Can I
which is
offer
why you're like so
something?
curious about it, which is
No,
why I don't play the
feel like
game.
I was right.
I skip the
We were
games.
in
I
You
skip the
don't
games.
want it to be
Lalo,
exposed
this
as
girl I
cope,
knew,
but that doesn't mean
Lumi-
it's not cope.
Lalo, there's this
Anything
girl
I could
knew,
possibly say in
Lumi-
direction to answering your question would come off as a cope, which is why I don't engage and leave it ambiguous.
This girl I knew, Lalo, she flew me out to Flagstaff and Sedona. So she was texting me and she told me, she said that, she had just gotten this new job and she wanted to hang out. And, and so, it was about at this time when, we hadn't yet revealed to each other, we had feelings for one another. And so, and so it was one of these things where we had been now for several months or weeks been sort of talking, and I had to detach from that situation. It wouldn't have been healthy. Some might say to take a plane when you could drive, right?
might have
Because
said
it's
she
not
obviously left you
emotionally
because you're
relevant.
fucking
It doesn't
bored.
go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere.
You don't even get my pussy
you
wet.
just
I'm
you
kind of
derailed
gay.
like crazy,
Doc,
buddy.
Jesus.
What are
You
you
can't even
doing,
follow the
dude?
story.
Yeah.
Act like
Just trying to-
grown-ups,
just
not
trying
like
to strike the
children.
combo,
Yeah,
right?
can
You
you
know,
really
Bro,
get me
no,
wet a little?
Duck, you took the conversation, heard something in your memory that was unrelated to
Yeah, what a
anywhere
prick.
else, interrupted, and then took us off on a different direction.
Real.
Drug addict behavior.
That's true, Jack.
Fuck up.
You should be slammed up next after TK, Mr. Duck.
Oh,
Shit.
please.
I'm going. I'm
Okay,
going
no,
for
no,
Sarah's
I'm
pussy,
not
and I'm
letting
gonna
you get
cuff
off
you.
on this. I'm not letting you get off on the hook.
I will get off to this. Wait, what?
If my dad is cock blocking you, then what that means is that here's you, here's my dad, stop making a wall. Here's me with a sexual attraction to you being stopped.
Okay.
So you must believe that I am sexually attracted to you, right?
No, he's blocking the cock the other way. It's like it's,
okay.
I can actually. I can
Okay,
bring
so
up
he's
what I think
blocking
the
Lalo,
situation
who has sexual feelings towards me.
Right.
But you don't understand. Lalo says that if this wall wasn't here, that I would be interested in him.
Well, we all know.
Lalo,
We all know.
But there
I
we
like that
find
diagram, Grace.
This is exactly what he's
Grace,
talking
we
about.
all know
And this
it's
is a
me
control of
that you're
10.
interested
You
in,
guys,
and your dad
all
just
5
won't
of you
let
guys.
you go with me. That's all
Hold
it
on.
is. Like, stop
Wait, I want to hear what
cock-blocking.
Lou has to say. TK, stop schizo-rambling.
Because
Lou,
I'm fucking
say it again, please.
right, and I know what
Go
fucking
ahead.
Lalo's saying, dude.
Please.
We all know it's me you really love, Grace. So tell your dad to fuck off, put his pants on, tie up his belt, and get out of that room, and so we could finally be together. Damn it!
Why don't we let Ben rank
When
the
the
panel?
moon
If he were
hits
to
your
choose,
eye.
if he were to choose a husband for Grace, put us in order from first to last. Who you choose?
Holy moly!
Holy cows!
Holy!
I don't want to have anything to do with Grace's
That's actually one of the
sexual
greatest
decisions.
questions that Dad.
No, I
could
said
ask.
for a husband. You get to choose a husband. We're arranging a marriage.
Proper-
How does this
proper
panel
answer.
suss out in your fatherly opinion? That's not a sexual
well,
question.
I would argue for like on the basis of grandkids. So I usually would go for the ethnic guy because the food's better. But so
you go.
Lou's got Italian, I think. TK's got black food. Soul food's good.
And who else is gonna do art like this? For
Yes. What the fuck?
Oh, I love taxidermy. Yeah, Lou wins. Lou wins.
Oh,
That's gonna do
taxidermy
that?
is super cool. I actually do
Well,
really
That's
like
the
that.
powder
Nothing
dusty owl.
super
Wait,
cool.
it's not taxidermy.
Its wings are upside down. Blue.
It's
That's not
paper.
taxidermy?
It is
It's paper.
taxidermy. That's what
Wait,
it
it's
is.
paper,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No,
No,
this is a real bird.
Oh.
Lou, turn its wings around.
That's
It's his
crazy.
ex-wife.
Upside
It's his
down.
ex-wife, Grace.
No, this is what you would call.
He said, "Yeah, you always watching me, bitch. I'll show you."
This
But
is
if
an owl
this is
in
anything
protection
super cool,
of its prey.
That's never good.
No, that is awesome. Lou.
That
Yeah, it
is-
is
yeah,
legit.
it's really
I
cool.
like it.
I'm still not
It's
done
like
the
a-
eyes. The
Did
eyes.
Lou move up to number 1 with the taxidermied owl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Phoenix, is
I want
yeah.
one of those in my
Can I say
office.
something?
Yeah, taxidermy and owl, man.
Can I tell a story? There's in Phoenix. There's these outskirts.
Doc,
just outside
we're
the-
going through a fucking roster. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah, but in
Earmuffs.
Phoenix,
I'll
you have
earmuff.
these things
He's a
outside.
fucking freak, dude.
that are- and so
Fuck,
I used
man.
to see
You're a
owls,
freak,
right?
dude.
I used to say I see owls at my mom's house.
You did?
Yeah, it was super
Damn.
cool. They're cool animals, and
Dude,
they
I
were-
saw owls at my mom's house too. That's crazy.
the people were saying
That's
all the
what Lou
time.
would
They were
do to
saying, "Hey,
Grace.
watch your cats around owls, right? Watch your cats around owls." You know what? And so super again, one of those incredible things. That's just like,
Doc,
yeah,
is this gonna pay off?
wow, you know.
I don't know.
Nobody
You
knows.
think his name's Doc?
Don't say you know after anything you say.
All right.
Yeah, no.
So Ben, who are the runners up? With the rest of us non-lose want to know.
We already know it's between Powder Dusty, TK, and Lalo.
TK
It's
is
very
out
stressful
because
right
he
now.
has
Guys,
a
wait.
vagina.
Nobody's picking up. Did you guys see Duck spamming the private chat?
She's slamming you out. So
This is
we're gonna tell
crazy.
Sarah about this.
Ball gag, cotton candy, bitch, fuck, shit, fuck.
Who did
Bing
that?
bong from Offer Up and Inside Out.
That's what
Cars
Doc
are
was
cool, bikes are less cool. 2 feel fell, 1 emerged.
This guy
both
is a
attached.
donkey.
Doc,
Doc, are you okay?
Doc, seriously, dude.
That's my.
If Duck were black, he'd be in
phrase.
prison.
I
If
was
Duck
saying
were black,
bing
he'd be in
bong.
prison right now.
Yeah, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing
No.
bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong,
Doc.
bing bong. Ow, bing bong,
Doc.
bing bong.
You should get on Adderall, dude.
Doc.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Doc,
you okay?
He's actually high. He's actually tweaking.
Just ban him. Just ban him. Fuck this.
What if he's pussy like? Hold on. What if he's pussy like this and it's like?
I think you do.
No,
that.
my dad's too close. Dusty, if you're gonna ask someone, you have to ask Jack. He has a less biased opinion.
So Jack's. I mean, okay, Jack, you're Grace's surrogate father. You have to pick a husband for him. Obviously, Ben is off of the block, but the rest of us in the bottom rows, how are you going to put us in order for who you're going to hook Grace up first to last?
Wait, TK is out because he has a vagina.
Better. She
Yo!
hold out for better.
Okay, so one father for Lou, and then the surrogate father says none of us. This is a bad show.
That's right,
TK,
Jack. That's
We
right.
knew what it was.
TK, we got to do better, man.
We knew what it was. It's not a big deal. It was either between TK and Dusty. Lalo's a fucking the third. It's not a big deal.
Cold.
More than likely Dusty because you're the white guy. But
I mean,
don't mind
TK,
You have an inferiority complex.
We
do you
had
mean? No, it's
one
just-
father choose. Lou got the only vote was for Lou.
That's a lie.
What can I say?
Lou is the most coherent, stable
Lou
guy
is
on panel,
older
though.
than
Let's
Lou's
The
the oldest
goddamn
on the
doll
panel.
of an owl in his living room.
Lou is going to be son-in-law to somebody who's younger than him.
We got new blood in the running. Maybe another old man, Scott 2B.
Oh, hell
Awesome.
yeah.
Scott, sing
Ladies
a
and
song.
gentlemen,
Is making me
sing a song? What do you mean sing a song? Make you happy?
Sing Grace one of your love songs.
Oh, baby, get back. No. What do you want to sing a song for what? What are we doing, Grace? Are we
No,
all
we don't
trying to
wanna hear
rig
you
you
sing,
up?
honestly.
You can sing a song.
Well, I was trying to interrogate Lalo. I was trying to interrogate Lalo about this bullshit copy thing he's been doing for years.
I think every time you die. I think I can get time you die.
Jack, put me up there with Grace. I'll riz her up a little.
Lady.
Jack's face. Jack is going to drown you.
Everybody-
TK.
Can I sing to my boy?
I don't know what's going on, but here.
Jack, I don't know.
Oh yeah, brother.
Jack, you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
That's all
Well,
right.
this is a match
All right.
made in heaven if I
don't
ever
know
saw
Don't do
one.
it. Don't
What's
do
up,
it.
sexy?
Scott has visions for you in talent. I know he's talked about that. He sees your talents. So
Well, did you ever listen to that song, Grace?
I didn't.
What'd you think?
She forgot.
She said she
I'm
did
sure it was
not.
great, Scott. I haven't had a chance. I'm sorry. All my emails are just getting backed up. The DMs.
I
It's not
hate you.
personal at all.
I'm on TK's team. I fucking
Sorry.
hate you, Grace.
Cope and seed, bitch.
It's because you're fat, Scott.
no.
Hey, you're fat, Lou. You're fat-headed like that owl.
Yeah, you're fat too.
Oh,
So's your mother.
I think it's interesting that Lou made a powdered Dusty owl without even knowing it.
That's cool, right? All right, Grace, how about this? I think TK would sing this one to you, all right? This is an original, but this is coming to you from TK. I can see
Tell me you're not
everything
gonna
I've
sing.
ever wanted in your eyes. Everything I've ever needed in your eyes. I can see that the world's gonna keep on turning in your eyes. I can see that heaven has a place for me. From the moment that I first saw you, oh, I knew that you were the one for me. And I
Jack, please
knew,
don't take any
I
measures
knew
now.
that I was falling in love with my fantasies. And now I can see everything I've ever wanted in Grace's eyes. But Ben really kind of fucks it up because he sits right by her side. And now I'm really kind of terrified because I'm not sure what's going on inside Ben and Grace's mind. Thank you, everybody.
Time.
Jack,
Why,
turn
why do I
around
feel
in
like
time.
dying right now?
Jack, full screen yourself.
Look at
Correct
Ben.
us,
Ben's
Jack. It's
dissociated.
going off the rails, buddy.
Suffer, bitch.
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean? Thank you, Scott. We should actually say thank you, Scott. Wait, you
Jack,
pretty much.
Can I have permission
the
to
way-
swear
Duck!
profanity through it?
Fucking freak. Fine.
Duck, can you say bing bong again?
I was just gonna say if we need an icebreaker, pussy fuck shit bitch fuck shit fuck, cock bitch, fuck,
Sarah's big sis. I can see why.
fuck shit bitch.
You should meet up with Sarah IRL and do a stream together.
I think TK and Duck here should get together.
Hey,
I
I just want to make
great
sure
couple.
since I mentioned I'm in Arizona, I want to make sure none of you fuckers are in Arizona. As long as
No,
that's
I'm in
clear,
Arizona.
We're the scary ones. Okay.
You're in Phoenix?
What's up?
I'm coming for you, Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I know where you live. You just doxed yourself. Damn it.
What, he's hiding now? What?
Shit.
Duck, I'm going to get
Doc,
your ass.
you're muted.
My favorite part of this so far has been watching Ben dissociate.
It's been good. I've noticed a little bit of that too.
Yeah, why did Ben like all of a sudden just not be able to answer the question? Kind of.
Why do you care about Ben so much? You're weird for that. You're gay.
What do
You are a little
No,
weird
you're-
for that.
You guys
Kinda
just
sus.
brought it up. He's
No, we
the
didn't.
father of the bride. You stupid
cares?
pricks.
Right.
Well, I'm not the weirdo. You guys are the weirdos by being triggered when I.
It's kind of strange.
There's a little bit weird.
Wait, I gotta share this. I gotta share this from chat.
Yeah, let's listen to chat real quick. Can you read, motherfucker? Sorry.
Someone named Patriot Hub said when Scott was singing that, I had a vision of Scott singing that song to the man at the honey roasted ham carving station at his local Golden Corral.
You're everything I ever.
I did that once, fucker. Don't try me. And I got free ham.
Isn't
Well,
that hack?
I think the ham is all.
You should see how they hooked you up at the roast beef station, bitch.
All the ham's free out of the dumpster.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
You should have seen the ham I left at the dumpster yesterday.
Nice.
Talk about your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yours.
Is she hot? Is she hot?
Oh
though?
yeah,
But was
speaking
she
of
hot then?
ex-wives, are you
Yours,
fully
Ben.
divorced now?
Yeah, yours, Ben. That was.
I would say for the first time
here, why don't you come back up?
in my
Back up,
putative
dude.
marriage, I would say I'm happily married, and that's
The
because my
fuck is your
divorce has
problem,
not been
Duck? Shut up.
finalized yet.
Hey, I'm
Hold on, it has not been finalized yet.
It hasn't been technically finalized. It's been, but you know what I mean. Like they give you a little time before it's. So it's the happiest part of my marriage. So I'm happily
I
married
thought that you were
because I'm going to be soon finally divorced.
It's pending. The final.
It's like
the
it's
final
just like
judgment
they
is
don't do it.
pending, you
Like
know?
didn't you go through this, Dusty? They don't
Yeah.
do it. They don't do it the day you say like, do you agree with all this? They give it a month.
But you've been doing this for 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your
And-
wedding period is far over.
And the only asset that got divided, the only asset that I gave up was
The 5
a
kids.
80-pound,
Oh.
5-gallon bucket of mostly pennies. That amounted to $111.67.
That's right.
Am I the equivalent?
That's how fucked up so many people are.
Am I the equivalent of the bucket?
No,
No,
you're
will,
plus.
will you please? There's a super chat.
Oh, read it. Thank you from Lawrence JU3NF for $5. Hail to the Almighty Prophet Jack, Talcott, Grace. Which man on panel do you think is the best looking? We already know that. It's obvious.
I think Duck. I mean, there's a lot of good looking people on here. Duck is pretty good looking. Dusty's pretty good looking. Lol is pretty good looking.
I'm not
TK is
even
pretty
gonna
good
deal with
looking.
it. I'm
All
not
4
gonna
of
do
you.
Yeah.
Lou, what the fuck?
What the fuck, mate?
Reject
Got my ghoul.
He's
It's
older
up
than
there,
both
Duck,
of
or ghoul.
I'm trying to on-ramp you, bro.
Just dye your beard a little more this time, bud.
Rubez, what it was is she's the racist.
I loved you so much.
Yeah, and it's, honestly, it was you and I are the number 1, number 2, and 3 is Dusty. It's
Do you know what's?
that's
Can I just
really
say?
what-
Do you know what's great about paying someone in pennies? It's never worth their time to even like take the pennies, count them up, put them in rolls,
Right.
and take them to the bank. It's a perfect F you. You know, and now you've got 80 pounds you have to drag with you until
Put it in that machine.
you
TK,
have.
this man's never smoked meth, has he?
Yeah, you put it in the machine.
Oh, you take
Like
it
the
to like
Coin
Stop and
Star?
Shop.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to drag an 80-pound. You
And
gotta
then-
wait for the
Right, that
N-words.
motherfucker
You
all
put that
day,
bitch
bro.
in the coin star, and then you buy more butane.
Especially if it's
Yeah.
that guy that Dusty and I used to know.
But that's
Trevor-
also
Trevor,
gay.
Trevor had
It's
that
totally
shit. I would've
humiliating
fucking
to
rubbed that
pour
thing
like
across town.
3,500 pennies into a Coinstar machine.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Can I
It's
ask a
like
question?
Oh, it's a bit.
And
No, you
I have a
can't.
You
question.
got to get real tricky with
Ben,
the.
What do you think it would?
Ben, I
What
have
do
a
you think it
question.
would take? a very important question. What do you think it would take to make the first $1 million SKU on OnlyFans? The first $1 million product that somebody sells, the first $1 million SKU on OnlyFans, right?
Right.
SKU?
Bathwater's already been
yeah.
done.
It could be
There are
anything.
already women who make millions on OnlyFans. What
are you talking about?
What's her name? Sophie Rain or something? Yeah.
Well, how much could Sarah make? Doc, how much could Sarah make?
Who cares?
Sarah does.
I do.
Hangover stuff. I don't know.
$50, dude. What are you getting at?
Go anywhere for me.
What are you getting at, though?
He's poor.
So okay, that's poor, because that's called supplemental income.
Supplemental income.
Jack, don't
the
leave
unemployed
us.
said.
Jack, don't
Yeah,
leave.
fuck you, Jack.
He said he'll be right back. Let the man.
I got a
take
bunch
it.
of other things to do here. I'm actually gonna get fucking in trouble for talking to Grace.
Can you imagine?
you guys?
Can you imagine? We're all being entrusted by Jack. Us being entrusted by Jack.
Yeah,
that's true.
To be able to behave on his panel while he's gone.
We're better
That's
than
high praise.
Snafu and Tommy and
I miss Jack already.
I just shouldn't have. I shouldn't have came and talked.
Baby, come back.
Jack, come back, please.
You could do it all for me. I
miss you,
was
Jack.
wrong.
How can
and
I
I
survive
just
here
can't
without Jack
live
now?
without you.
What the fuck was that song that Scotty sang? I don't even know.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah,
actually, I remembered. I remembered.
It made my pussy
No, I
cold,
don't.
I'll tell you what.
No, thank you, Ben. But real quick, Lalo, do you care about anything? Can you like have a human?
For all intents and purposes, no. Okay, so back to what I was going to ask originally. Why are the Thorpes building back the bridge to Jack? I know they're desperate. I know they have no content. What the fuck is going on?
Dusty, can I just
That bridge was barely
fucking
even
head off?
burned. The flames just licked the.
Yeah, no.
I
we
was
didn't
happy
really
for
burn
20
it.
minutes. What the hell happened?
It wasn't really a bridge.
Why are you?
It was an
fucking
argument.
Anyway, it was your fault, Lalo, because you said like, okay, let's go to CPAC. And
It was his fault. He backed out. He said yes, and then he didn't book the flight, and then he bitched about it being $600
Well,
after it was going to be
something to tell him.
$16.
What happened?
Well, you know what? It worked out for everyone because Trump wasn't actually even there.
Yeah.
So.
And what happened? Do you have any stories?
They're desperate.
Let's get a
Yeah.
Lalo
Do you have
story.
any stories from CPAC?
Mm-mm.
Were you there when
that's
the
not-
guy was like saying, "Does anyone want to impeach Trump?" Like jokingly, and they're all like, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, they clipped it. That was really stupid.
No, wrong answer.
why is Lalo
You saw
dressed
the
like
same
a priest
thing on the
who just
internet.
got off his shift?
Yeah.
Well, was there any
Can
context to
give
that,
us some
Lalo? Did it make
intel?
any sense? Because it's like
Oh, they
he was
didn't read
trying
the
to
room.
say like they were all going to say no way, right, or something.
Yeah, no, that was really stupid. It in the context, it didn't even make sense then. Not even Ben. It was that dumb, and he was backstage, and I talked to his people, and he did not make the same mistake. So I feel like whoever said that, I forget. Oh, it was Matt Schlapp, I think.
Wait a second.
Anyway.
You just name dropped that you talked with Steve Bannon.
No, I talked to his producer, but I saw Steve from like 5 feet away. But he's like,
Oh,
fat
you
as
guys are on a
fucking
first
person.
name basis, Steve.
My friend is no.
Finger bang Grace from because I
Is
got
his hair is he
I
as
finger
stinky
banged
as he
Grace when I
looks?
was in the camper.
Well, I can't. I mean, your RV doesn't even
I
smell
know.
like anything but
5 feet
cigarettes, so
away.
I can't say that I smelled them from 5 feet away.
Does his skin
What are
look
you
as bad
talking
in person
about?
as it does?
No,
on
he looks like
camera?
shit. He has a
there's
huge beer gut. He has an
there is a
enormous
slight
fucking
hint
stomach.
of piss. Don't forget that.
What was that?
From the Thorpe
There
RV,
is-
no.
Is smoke and a slight hint of piss.
I think Grace might have cleaned it by now, so hopefully
Very
it's
nice
fine.
play. It was very nice.
Yeah,
Cheers.
it's all right.
Oh yeah, and I did see that.
Honey
I've been
wine.
hating you. You did clean it out
Liquid
nicely.
gold.
I will say.
Good go.
You did clean it out nice.
TK, when was the last time you were the maid of honor?
I'm usually the man of honor. Honestly, I get treated. I have eyelashes, and I cosplay as a woman a lot. So almost.
Jack,
every
can you
day.
redirect us,
Hey
please?
TK,
I got
Jack, there were
That's
shots
not-
fired
don't-
while you were
don't-
gone.
Yeah,
I don't
there
know
were
why you want
shots fired.
Lalo
Not by
took
me
some
this
Show
time.
my
shots.
identity next time. Next time you don't come up here saying, "Oh, I'm TK." I'm like Duck. Maybe
Dude,
next
I'll
time you
fucking,
and I.
what I'll do is I'll fucking break your stupid little fucking.
Schizo
beak.
battle. Yes.
That's not something I
There's no
say.
schizo battle with me. If you think I'm schizo, this guy's a fucking.
Freaking liars.
If I'm
That's
a
what a
schizo,
schizo
this
battle
guy's a
starts
fucking.
with. You think I'm a
You
schizo?
think I'm a schizo? Why?
The fuck you mean?
Hell
This
yeah,
guy's a
dude.
wingnut, dude.
Yeah,
I think you both
see
could be
Trexie's
schizo.
been weighing in.
He-
Trexie's in chat saying, "Oh, TK's just like Duck. TK's like Duck all the time."
Dude, that's your no. Tonight, go to bed with that.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
I can see Lalo having multiple personalities.
All you motherfuckers, we're gonna go to bed thinking you even had a competition.
All right, Dusty, you put me on the spot now. Who of these two is more schizo?
Duck. Yeah. Duck, then TK. I could see Lalo having multiple personalities, and Lubass. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not sane. Although Jack might
Lubass.
Jack might. Although Grace has, it looks like a Coach Person combat boots right there behind her, so that's sort of a dichotomy.
Dusty.
No, keep going. Psychologize everyone on the panel.
Yeah,
What do we each have?
Pizzles and fucking that good shit.
Lalo isn't schizo. He has a.
Come on, Dusty.
It's not schizophrenia.
Hold on.
It's not multiple personality.
I think that Jack could be in the TK and Duck bucket. I think that Grace is probably a psychopath. I've seen your resting murder eyes. And Ben is perfectly sane.
Of course.
Wow.
He's buttering you up.
Unironic.
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that son-in-law approval.
You're
Jack's
married,
not
sir.
schizo. Jack's not
You're married.
schizo.
I'm Mormon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really.
No,
but...
Jack wouldn't have schizophrenia. He doesn't have like voices in his head.
Hold on, where is that piece of shit?
Are you
Your
blind?
boyfriend JP. Grace.
JP.
But I think the most
Jack, if
interesting
you had
one
to
is-
give yourself a mental illness, what would you give yourself?
I don't know at this point.
Let me. Can I re-diagnose Jack?
Illusions of grandeur.
Yeah, that's true. All right, go on.
I want to re-diagnose Jack. He's not schizophrenic, but he might be bipolar.
Ooh, there's people that would say that, but
No, but people say bipolar doesn't mean that you.
I think
switch
Jack
moods
is
in a minute.
scrupulous, overly scrupulous.
Jack,
Here's one thing I think.
if you watch the whole,
critical.
hold on, Jack.
Doesn't
Hold on,
engage
Jack.
in- Jack doesn't engage. Jack doesn't engage in females coming all over the place because they want to, because they thought it would be fun.
What?
Okay. And just please.
That's
go
true.
ahead, Dustin.
I was gonna say if you watch a whole Jack stream, Jack is so happy at the beginning, and then we come up, and his mood just cranks the other way. So that's a pretty dramatic shift.
Yes,
been
but
drunk. I
bipolar
just
doesn't
now
mean that you have
realized-
extreme mood shifts.
Dusty, how much do I got to
yes, it
give you to
does.
get
No,
that
but it's
video?
much more gradual.
Hold
It's
on.
not like in the minute.
Shut up, GT. I need the video from you.
Wow. You what? You need what?
I forgot about that last night.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't hear what you asked for.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna send this.
Yeah, dude.
There's a certain little panel hopper, and I'm Tommy King, and I'm not engaged to Grace. I'm actually a single man, and I want to say you usually show up on Dusty's, and Dusty's a handsome man, and I'm a handsome man, and Lindsay, if you could do that panty raid
You want to see the Lindsay dancing?
for me instead of Pero. Pero's just yelling ruined everything.
Well, she hasn't done it for Pero. That's why he's mad.
Yeah, it was like but it was like I
Dude,
could.
he comes
hear
up
his
here and smells
brain.
like fucking old person, right? That guy's a fucking dick. No offense, but-
Says that about Pero. No one says that about Duck. Are you? No, Pero's like a mentally handicapped man.
There's a lot of those on these YouTube
What do you-
streets.
why wouldn't you just be nice to him? What
So
the fuck?
Lalo, have you made any progress on being bored by everything all
Oh,
the time?
yes,
No.
thank you. No.
Great
Okay.
question.
So,
Hey, Lalo,
have you found
are
a
you
purpose
impressed
for
with
these
life?
yet? A greater purpose yet?
No, I'm good on that. It's just like the day to day is so fucking monotonous after a certain time when I get like when I'm free, because I run out of content and then it's rough.
See, me and Lalo should like switch
Give me
issues
project.
because I take everything way too seriously, and I see every day
Yeah.
as like an
I feel like
thing of
drugs
fear.
could solve both of your problems.
For
He's
sure.
already on drugs. It doesn't help.
He's
He
not
sees
on
every
drugs.
day
He's
as
not on
boring
any-
and monotonous. I would
just
love to
bored.
see daily life as boring and monotonous. I would love
Yeah.
that.
You're burdened by a man.
You're quite different. You two
Yeah,
could
you're
learn
burdened
from
by a
each
man.
other.
Yeah.
We're
But I
all
don't think the
single dudes.
boring and monotonous thing that he's talking about is normal monotonous. It's like
Yes,
his brain is going too fast, and so he finds
Well,
everything boring from that. I don't know if that's.
I'm sure he's missing stuff too, and that's where.
I'm not.
Hurry, Jack. Okay, what this is? I do apologize for
Hey,
what
TK,
this is, Jack.
stop it.
Shut up,
Stop.
bitch.
How about you let me talk?
No, stop it. No, you've been talking the whole
Stay quiet.
time, TK.
No.
Come on, control
There you go, boy.
yourself a little bit.
Sit on your hands. Sit on your hands.
No,
All right,
guys
Jack.
just
What was your
Control
point?
yourself a little bit. Jack was in the middle of a
Yeah.
sentence. Go after him.
Please and thank you. Actually, I welcome another guest, but
thank you.
Hi, Jason.
I'd like to change Ben's diagnosis too whenever there's a chance.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get into that. Thank you. We have Jason Gadet here.
Yeah.
Good work with the. Looks like you have a soundproof room. I definitely
No. I sing here.
No, and I will like to talk to you about that later. Are you Jason Gadet? This is welcome to Jack Talcott stream.
Talk to you about that. What?
No, yeah, that's called an interest of mine. Soundproofing the room is actually interesting.
Is that an open suitcase,
No.
Jason?
That's not interesting. A man with a
cares about
keyboard in
Jason?
a fucking soundproof room with guitar and all that shit's not interesting. Know what you are? You're a fucking low life pussy.
TK.
Dude, hey.
Hear him? I was being fucking Jack.
Okay, Jack. Just mute him. Just mute him after like every 10-second spiel. Okay, this is ridiculous.
I'll get quicker on that. I'll get
Fuck
quicker.
you. Fuck that.
Suck
But
a
I think
bitch.
he was. I think he was actually complimenting you, Jason, with the idea.
I figured
of
that
the
too
move.
at the moment.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. He was asking
And-
about the room. And I said it right off the bat. Like, I do recordings for singing here.
You're a cool dude, man. Thank you. Good to see you.
Can you give us a little ditty?
That's a
Can you
cool
give
guy.
us,
No,
Jason, can you give us a little ditty, a little tune?
Give us a song about the dingus, dude. Give us a song
Sing
about
us a
Dingus.
song. You're the piano
No.
man.
I do that on my channel. Not here.
Bring us closer to the
Yeah.
heat.
Just
Oh.
even one little
Hey,
verse.
no, respect. That talent for his
Attention
channel.
to where you're at.
I get it.
You
Read the room.
Blessings.
Jack's
Blessings.
living room. Leave
What,
it alone.
dude?
It's cool, man.
What's up,
Fuck
Fowler?
yeah, bro.
Hey, lots of ideas and topics coming up here, right? We got Lalo, who's bored all the time.
Fucking worm, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you?
TK, who seems to be
What's wrong with this
fucking
pussy,
worked
dude?
up.
I can't even chill.
What
Mute
is
him
your
now.
problem? Come on, TK, talk to me. Talk to
No,
me.
no. Who cares?
What's
Okay, fine.
going
Why,
on?
you let all these guys, let everybody just come up here and and act all fucking
You act-
weird.
Oh shit, he's wearing the twins.
I'm
hat.
doing
Like,
that
Okay?
with
They
you
act all
too.
fucking weird. Don't
Yeah,
fucking was that violin?
not a hat.
Anyways,
That's
look at these fucking pussies, dude. And you bet, know what you
Yeah,
bet
you
back,
did.
dude.
what now?
TK.
Dork, dude. The only person here that's being a man is Dusty, Lalo,
Wow.
and Ben, and Grace.
And sure not
These
you.
fucking clowns are pussies.
Sure
dude.
not you.
What attention do you
TK.
need, you dork?
What are you doing?
Oh, that
I don't know. I
sounds
think I
feels
said
good.
it. I said it.
TK, you seriously, you do need a hug. And I'd be happy to give you a hug. But really, it's
I got it. I got things to do. I got to make raviolis.
you just got to give yourself a
I'm gonna
hug.
make raviolis, dude. I don't even care.
Well, love that. I love that you're making ravioli.
I was supposed to go to fucking Super Mario Brothers Galaxy this weekend, dude.
Okay. And what happened?
Now you're eating ravioli straight out the can.
Straight up, pretty much. I would never eat ravioli straight out the can, but I
No.
got the message saying this. Guess maybe next weekend, Pop.
What the fuck?
I thought that was a Tony's Pizza hat until like literally right now. It does kind of look like the
You're a
Tony's Pizza
fucking
logo.
clown, dude. You think I would ever say that about a Limp Bizkit fucking anything?
What?
Hey,
You can't. There's nothing bad you could say about Limp Bizkit.
There's nothing bad you can say about a Minnesota Twins hat this very
TK.
night.
I'm confused. You just dropped something there.
Yeah, it would have been nice. I had big plans. It was Easter. It's fine. It's not a
Yeah.
big deal. I'm just gonna get
Plans
hammered
with-
drunk.
plans
I'm gonna
with
get hammered drunk and be the fourth guy on the panel.
Plans with who?
Yeah, good point.
Not a big deal.
TK.
TK.
I'm joking.
Who was the plans with?
No one. Stop.
Who was it?
Why do we need to stop? You're starting it. Why do we need to stop?
Jason, I'll honestly,
another schizo.
I'll break his fucking arm.
Jack, don't stop life coaching. Get the phone number.
I've tried.
What do you want from me, guitars? What do you do? What do you talk in that room? Your soundproof room? No, fuck him. Do you talk in your soundproof room?
Fuck him.
No. Well, obviously you must talk in the soundproof room, correct?
Real quick before I let you get back to life coaching, TK, hold on, Tony's. Hold on. Before you get, just real quick, I'm about to drop down, but I want to re-diagnose Ben. I've seen a whole lot of 1,000-yard stares here. This man definitely has PTSD, maybe a little DID because he's been dissociating all over the place. So
PTSD,
I also,
yes. Yeah.
I also recommend a steady drug regimen.
I did get diagnosed with CPTSD, childhood post-stress dysphatic.
See, I'm getting good at this.
Stress dysphatic.
Interesting. One day you'll be able to analyze yourself accurately, and then there will be some.
Lucky
change.
for us, I've had a court-ordered psych evaluation, and all I got was ADHD. So suck it.
Did you dissect a frog in 10th grade, like Crab
What?
Rex or whatever his name was?
Yeah, I did.
I had one recommended to me just recently. My last time in court, there was someone did a what do you call that thing they did? Investigation. And the guy ended up saying that I should get a psych evaluation.
They always say that.
I just signed instead.
Can I say the other thing he recommended you get, Dad?
Just do it.
I don't remember what.
No, it's hateful.
He recommended that my dad get, what was it?
Here's Ben.
Pedophile risk assessment.
Thanks a lot. That's my son, John.
Yeah. I don't know why we're laughing about that.
The investigator called me, by the way, but he said he wasn't going to ask me about my family at all, and all he said was that he saw videos of me with Hormaxer.
Yeah.
And that he found it very disturbing. So
that means you're a pedophile. You're a 30-year-old.
I mean, that's a reasonable thing to be disturbed at.
What is
Lalo? Who are you talking to?
Oh no, I have some. I'm multitasking. I'm doing something. I have a wine tasting to go to also.
Why did you use your fingers then? You fucking.
Because I'm counting different names I have to email right now. Okay, stop. Okay.
What is a fine bougie young man like you doing in a place like this?
Yeah, I'm a fucking freak, you
Who
know.
are you going wine tasting?
You are a
with?
freak.
Your mom?
Don't worry about it. Not my mom.
Who goes wine tasting? That's for like 45-year-old women. Oh, those are the
Yeah.
women you date. I forgot.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Trust me. What?
Lalo, can I bring up a point? You said when you were talking about Grace that you haven't really become an adult yet, and yet you're 22 years old.
I said independent. I said independent.
You were watching Grace?
Okay, but you're 22 years old, correct?
Yeah.
You've graduated from college.
Okay.
Well, aren't you independent?
I don't live by myself is what I was getting at.
Ben, your daughter's scared of society that did with the court system, with the everything system that's bearing down upon her, correct? We all live in a fucking place where it's all fucked up. We are actually all children to our government and everything, bro.
Well,
so you talking down to this young man who doesn't even know that yet, he's still a young man, to where we're grizzled vets in this. We're all fucked, dude. So
we
what
were worried about not talking soundproof, bro. Yeah.
No,
dude, don't talk down to me. Like, and that's why I try to tell Grace, like, fucking, it's fucked up out here. But fucking get it.
Don't hear it. He's talking down because he's not.
Dude, I fucking just gave him the best shit of the night, dog.
I know. And
now, Jack, can I?
What would I be without you?
Can I bring up the point again about live without fear? Okay, and I think that you're saying. You probably would say like there's a healthy fear of heights if you're on a cliff or something like that, right? But I think what you're saying is the fear that others cause you to try to control you. And my point with Grace, because there is some of that in our family, as you can see, like my son claiming to a legal investigator that I'm a pedophile. Is like no one's actually ever accused me of that, but whatever. But my point is, it's an interesting thing about that. If you try to negotiate with those people, if you try to say like, okay, you're angry at me for right, so I'm gonna not succeed because it makes you angry. They don't actually make a deal with you. Like that's never a good deal because they'll never compromise. They'll just see that as weakness and then do more to you. And in a certain sense, there's a theological part of that. Like the devil, if you make a deal with the devil will not have your back. He'll just laugh at you for betraying what your relationship with God. You can't. You can make a deal with the devil, but the devil will laugh at you and happily watch you get destroyed. He won't have your back, and neither will these people who attack you for no reason. If they're attacking you for no reason,
what you're getting into,
they're not going to like
into a deal with the devil itself, right? Because you're biting off. To the way I read that is you're biting off more than you can chew, just to begin with in the beginning, right? And so the reason we don't typically say like, oh, it's the drama llama, oh, it's the lolcows stuff again. The reason why we're respectful is because you could be anywhere, right? You could be anywhere. Anyone could be anywhere doing anything, and you could suddenly have Satan coming up. And look, if I'm not saying what God's saying, you might think I'm satanic for this or demonic, I'm possessed, but I'm also not saying what the devil is doing in my life, right? I trust God and I go through it.
So well, if you want to say let's get away from religious talk, the devil, like in a sense, the devil's basic thing is envy, right? So, and we know human beings can be envious, and envy by definition is different than jealousy. Envy means that you are happy when someone else is sad, and you are sad when someone else is happy, who you think has gifts that you haven't been given. Right? So that's a secular version, right? Jealousy can be a healthy thing. I'm jealous of like that award. I want to get it myself. But you, in this case, you don't think you can attain what the other person has, but you are envious that they have gifts that you don't have. So you're happy when they're sad, and you're sad when they're happy. Now that is something that's very infuriating.
If I put myself in that situation with you, even if saying I know Ben Thorpe, I would say that like, okay, I would say that, look, the way I want to approach that is that I've made a ton of mistakes, and I also know that Satan's acting in my life already. So,
how is that in any way a response to what I said, or how is that in any way?
I'm telling you.
Do you know what a non sequitur is? Like that does
if
that
you're
does
not going to
not
respect
follow.
my conflict resolution skills, then I'm not going to. I don't have to respect yours either.
I'm
Like,
just
at the
asking
fucking
you
end of the day,
how
dude.
what you said follows from in any way from what I said.
Right.
Because I'm not seeing it.
Because what I'm saying is, so yeah, I mean, I think the level of disrespect you're showing toward conflict resolution skills in themselves is more astounding. Resolution skills, it's more than you know.
I mean, none of that makes any sense.
It didn't make none fucking sense to me.
I think you got to reconsider.
Everyone here is saying that doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
listening.
But
I'm
you're
trying to
saying
listen.
it.
You got to reconsider your approach to all this stuff, dude.
Well, Duck, that might be you as well. Okay.
Okay.
Because what you were saying, you were saying it, and it was honest, but it was for you more than it was us, because several of us, we were listening.
Why can't you just tell me to cut the shit then? If that's
Cut
how
the
you
shit.
Well,
I want to hear it from you though.
Cut the shit.
If that's
I mean,
what it
sometimes
is,
you're trying to
cut
get
the
at
shit.
something. I wasn't saying I wasn't being rude. I was just saying
No.
I don't get how it connects.
It didn't.
But maybe it does. Sometimes people you need to explain it, but like I didn't hear it. I just heard doubling down on.
Okay, I got you.
You're right. You're right.
I get it.
And this is
I'm sorry.
Duck, thank you. You're a great guy. You're honest about who you are, and I think you're authentic. You care deeply. But you're also an example. All of us are examples, especially when we choose to hit that link and we put ourselves out here in public, right? These panel conversations, you can watch it. It's different
Going on 2 hours.
conversation.
I'm tired, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious, Jack, what you think about how someone should respond to envy, if that's really what it is. So I find it to be extremely infuriating.
Yes. How
especially
do you
if it's a
deal with-
family member of yours, like, whew.
Yes.
I don't think Jack believes that the suffering we've experienced is at the hands of envy, and I don't fault him for that. I just
Comes
don't think
from
he
envy?
understands or sees it that way. Yeah, I don't think he does. Like, envy is like the uglier, nerdier girl in school envies the pretty blonde one, so she talks shit about her. She tells the teacher not true stuff about her. She tries
she
to ruin her
wants her,
life.
right.
She steals her stuff, or she cuts her backpack, or whatever. To fuck
Even
with
though the
her.
pretty girl's never done anything to her.
Right. But the uglier girl is not, she's not going to be pretty. She's not going to have pretty hair or whatever the girl has. She knows she can't get that, but she's just angry at that girl for having stuff she doesn't have. So she does stuff to fuck with her. That's envy. Which is really crazy because
I think
how
it
do
makes
deal
you
with that?
want to end the other person.
But it's hard for the pretty. It's hard for the pretty girl to say you're envious of me because it can make you sound stuck
Right.
up.
But it hits me that you're wrong, and I don't know how to fight that one.
What do you think that they're envious of? Like, normally envy has an object.
Yeah, you have a gift that they don't have. So prettier, taller, better at sports.
Could be
anything. But jealousy can be fine if you're jealous of someone who made the team, you didn't, so you try harder. That can be okay. But envy is saying, I won't be able to get what that other person has. And I'm angry at really life because I haven't. It's a terrible vice.
I think that with things like this, you can't really ever know. Like, all you can do is work with the little pieces you're given, and nobody's going to be honest about the source of their malice. And so I think that, in my perspective, trying to speculate tends to cause more confusion than it resolves issues.
That's a good point too.
I think you could sometimes figure out why someone's doing what they're doing.
Did Ben just
Yeah,
ask
it's
if
not
I
a
jerk
perfect
off to
thing.
him? Did Ben just ask if I jerk off to his picture? No, dude.
No.
Duck.
Hey, Duck,
Nobody said that,
Duck.
Duck.
I ever fucked her. Like, come on. What the
I was being funny, guys. It was a joke, man.
But
Put me in back. Put me in back, Jack, if you don't want me up here.
Well, Doc, I want you to
Talk.
be here, but I want you to be a part of this, not your
Like,
own.
I
little...
suck at talking too, Duck. Come on, pay attention to your surroundings.
Praise God. Seriously, praise God sincerely.
Here's another interesting thing on the internet. Duck has said many times he wants a woman to stomp on his testicles so hard that they crush his testicles. Like, so he has a kind of he has a humiliation fetish.
You want me to clarify
so
this?
sometimes by
Yeah,
like
no.
not telling him to shut up, he's actually dissatisfied.
I've said what I've said in the past is I've said I want a woman to have no sexual contact and beat the living shit out of me for as long as she possibly can.
Yes.
Only on the internet, folks.
I will say whatever it takes. I'll be in
Duck
that
says
room.
the
I'll be
quiet
part of
part
that.
out loud.
I'll be part of that play. I don't give a shit.
And he's not the only one. He's
Yeah.
the only one who will say it. I've seen a lot of guys on the internet who really act like
How would you
this.
do? How would you go about that, Ben? If I met up with you and I said anything except slapping your 6'8" dingus down on my forehead.
Would you please? Please. Hey, there's another guest in the back, one I'm not familiar with, but I'm gonna EFD. Ring a bell?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he's a great
He's
guy.
great.
Great guy. You'll love this.
Oh,
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
EFD.
He hangs
Hey.
around a lot of poon handlers. Hey, what's up, EFD? How you doing?
Welcome.
EFD, you gained some weight.
Yeah.
You've been eating. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Look at this situation. Yes. Is that Bert Kreischer back there?
Missed it.
It's Bert Kreischer.
I don't know who that is either.
He's this comic who's kind of overweight and takes his shirt off, and he's like a party guy.
See, you guys do better with a lot of the lore and stuff than me. There's a reason, though. There's a reason all of our wild and very eccentric, whatever, we're very unique, a bunch of our personalities. There's a reason we cross paths, though. I have a feeling we're destined for greatness. Welcome to my story.
Or maybe you're Job and God made another bet with the devil and we're here to just torture you.
To watch.
I used to think I was Job. I think Jack is Noah. I think Jack is Noah. Jack's building something. Everyone's laughing at him, right?
Yes and no.
There's a lot of similarities there.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Everyone goes, Jack, there's not going to be a flood. What are you talking about?
I can actually see the Noah connection pretty good. That's not bad. Ben,
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask. Ben said that the devil's main thing was envy. Wasn't it pride?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works, but like.
No, it was envy because Satan was the highest of all the archangels. The only thing he didn't have was that he wasn't God. He had
I've heard the pride
power.
thing too, but it is like it's kind of both of those together, I think.
Jack is Moses. Let's be real.
That's where I'm hoping. I'd rather be that path because I want to go
my people free.
Yep. Set my people free.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Reform this nonsense.
Yeah, but Moses was born into was adopted by the Pharaoh.
Well, Jack was a wealthy man at one time. He had all the money in the world. He had the house. He had the family. It was all.
I don't think Jack had all the money in the world.
Most of it, but
I don't think so.
Yes, Jack is definitely Moses.
I think that Jack's got a nut buried. Pause.
What did you say?
I think somehow Jack has managed to be not homeless for a whole lot longer than Tommy, but without visibly generating any more revenue really than Tommy. So, like I said, I think that Jack whirled away a nut somewhere.
There's something. Well, EFD, I think that was brought up because there is a crazy and interesting story with me. I don't know. Have you come across me before?
No, I wasn't talking to him.
Oh.
EFD has told us he struggles with alcoholism.
Oh.
That's his burden.
Jack's like an opportunity.
I understand that.
Well, yeah. Thank you, Grace. Whatever.
I understand that path very well. And I found a brand new life once I stopped drinking and I got my head clear. Once I got my head clear, I figured out, holy shit, the world is wrong. We're living backwards. We don't have to live this way.
There's that delusion of grandeur right there.
Well, it's the truth. When I stopped conforming myself to the world by drinking myself stupid all the time, I'm actually pretty
sorry. I gotta take a fat shit, dude. But I'm just gonna stay up here for a second.
Yeah, thanks for. You didn't have to.
Dude, nobody fucking cares if you gotta take shit. Dude.
He's vegan. They take the largest of shits.
Doc, where
that fiber has to come out somehow.
Doc, what are you ladling into your mouth?
Here, it's finally done, Jack. What do you think?
He's just eating. That's why you have to take a fat shit.
Out the can? That's crazy. Why don't you heat it up, Duck?
Right? Put a little cheese on it or some salsa or something.
I was
Lou,
Doritos.
seriously, how long did that take? How many hours did that take?
I actually did this. I asked Chap before.
That's got to take a long time.
How many hours does that take, Lou? Just curious.
If I had to put it in actual...
I was going to eat a burrito before the panel, and then I asked Chat, and they didn't want me to, so...
I'm just curious. You started with just a dead owl, and you went to that? Is that right?
Yeah,
you got to get the glass eyes and all that stuff?
Picked it up off the road, yeah. Well, I mean, in days wise, it took about, I don't know, almost a week, but that's not all work time. Work time, I would say maybe couple 3 hours, half a day maybe to skin it and clean it and get it prepared. Then it has to be cured. It sits in a curing process. Then
Wait, Lou, if you found it on the side of the road, how was it in such good condition? What did you?
It looks like sometimes they're completely squashed and they're unusable. This guy looked like he bounced off the
Oh,
bumper.
I see. He just got hit.
He got hit and
just
knocked
died
out
instantly.
and died,
Oh,
right?
okay.
How
Yeah,
many
so
pounds of meat did you get out of it?
it's very tiny. It's like I showed the size of it yesterday on the panel. It's maybe 2 of my fists.
You kept the meat? You still have it?
No, I fed it to my chickens.
How much time does it take to taxidermy a human?
I don't know. As soon as I get my hands on you, I'm gonna count that time. Right?
You're gonna have to come here. I'm not allowed in Canada.
I mean, the
Eh?
quickest part of taxiderming you would probably be your penis because it's so small. It would just take a little. Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
Yes, pull it out.
Hold on.
Jack wants to see it now.
Fellas.
No, I'd say it took me about maybe 15 hours of actual work time.
That's pretty good. It's worth a lot of money, right? Like those sell for.
Oh,
a good
this
amount.
thing, if I were to sell it right now the way it is, I could probably get $3,000.
Really?
Dude,
$3,000.
Honestly, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying what they send to me. Never mind.
Yeah, it came out better than I expected, actually. I haven't done one in years. So it came out really nice. And it's just sitting on a fence post, which is where they usually sit.
Well,
Are owls protected or something? Like, is it legal to sell that?
Yeah, that's
I would
why
be
he
able
said
to
he found it on the side of the road.
I'd be able to sell it because I didn't kill it. I found it dead.
You found it.
Why
in
don't you
perfect
sell it? You
shape.
just want to keep it. You don't need the cash. You want to keep it.
Dude, I don't
know. I might keep it. I might sell it. I don't know.
$3,000 is a decent chunk of change for a little stuffed owl you found.
Yeah. I used to make a lot of money.
But could you
And
sell
I'll-
it though because it is endangered?
No, it's not endangered. It's
It's just a barn owl.
no, not a barn owl. Barn owls actually are a little bit endangered depending on the area. This is just what's called a barred owl. Or actually, no, it might be a great gray. I always have difficulty telling between a barred and a great gray. I think it might be a great gray, a young great gray owl, which they're not super endangered. They're here now to breed, and then they head to South America.
Why do you have it in your fucking living room, dude?
This is
He stuffed it.
I'm actually doing it in an apartment that I'm getting ready for my son. So I'm still doing work in this apartment. I'm painting it and everything. So
What are you going to do with it? Are you going to put it on your wall?
yeah, I'll put it somewhere. Yeah, actually, I think my neighbor might be interested in it. They were mentioning they wanted some taxidermy, so I might sell it to them. I don't know.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, it really came out better than I expected. I thought I was out of practice, but I'm glad she looks alive.
Does it smell funny at all?
No, it's been cured. Plus,
Oh,
there's
okay.
nothing to it. There's only the thinnest layer of skin. It's almost like tissue paper, the skin. The leather that it has is almost like tissue paper. And so there's the bones of the wings with no flesh and the bones of the legs with no flesh and the half of the skull.
You should rent it out to parents to like scare the shit
I used
out
to
of
rent.
kids at
I
night.
used to rent a lot of taxidermy to movie houses.
Oh yeah.
How do you deflesh a wing?
Hey, you know,
Turn it inside out.
Ben has a good idea. Like, you should probably like use that to scare the kids.
Put it out on Halloween.
If I saw
Jack,
that
you
in my
got one.
window, I would be freaked.
Yeah, she does look kind of freaky. Eh? I wanted her to look. Just
Wait a second. No, wait a second. Now, Powder Dusty, this is his actual like brand.
Well, there you go. You want it? $3,000.
Now, if you had that behind you, that'd be killer.
He needs
I'd
to flip
take
the
$3,000
wings over.
American Powdered Dusty. If you got it, I'd take $3,000 American. I might even
Yeah.
take 2,800.
Now lowball him.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't decorate with dead animals.
He decorates with shitty Big Lebowski posters. Get it right.
That is true.
There you go. There you go.
So would you not use that if it was yours for free?
Here, let me show you. Hold on.
Jack, please read your super chat.
Real quick. Lala Blue, blessings to you. And yes, best fever dream I've had in a long time. The guests have been wonderful tonight, haven't they? And yeah, a little throwback. Chat wouldn't even let Duck eat a burrito, man. Brutal.
Yeah, that's the logo. What does an owl have to do with the powdered dusty? Who knows?
Right.
Yeah, that's almost exactly it.
Yeah.
Are we starting now?
I can explain what it has to do with the powder dusty. When I was scrolling through random AI generated logos for the channel, I came across this and I remembered that the Illuminati symbol is an owl. And I was like, hey, I got enough people in my audience who are conspiracy theorists that it'll freak them out. And it's definitely worked. So it's really just a kind of a lazy troll on my audience.
Lou, do you have the
why you're
claws
toy-
doing that thing?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Very
well,
toy
this,
move.
And you as well.
this type of owl, actually, being a large owl, has very tiny feet.
Really?
It's
The
like
drop bomb
they're-
slogan brings it all together.
I mean, I don't know if you could see them, but
you
they're
could turn
tiny.
its wings over, put some
They're
hawk
tiny.
claws on it. Yeah, no, I want bigger talons, so I need
I
some
don't know.
hawk.
Can you see them? They're just tiny.
Can you cut the feet off of a hawk and weld them on there, and then instead of a fence post, have it perched on like some bomb explosions or something? There, I mean, we can work this out.
There's actually 4 eagles. I don't know if they're still there. I'm talking about 35 years ago. I taxidermied 4 eagles for a museum in America. I don't know exactly where. I think Washington. There's a museum, and I did 2 bald eagles and 2 golden eagles, and they went to America for some museum. I don't know if they're still there.
Did you get paid for it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
How much?
What's
I
an
used to
eagle
make-
go
When I
for?
was a kid, I was 14 years old. I made almost $15,000, and a grown man working full time didn't make that kind of money back then.
What would an eagle go for now?
Oh shit, they're very hard to get. Like you can't.
You probably need to get all sorts of licenses and shit, like prove that you found it.
I don't really bother with all that, but they can, because of the native connection to the eagles. There's a lot of tricky business when it comes to eagles. Like sometimes you're not even allowed to have feathers. Like if you find an eagle feather, apparently there's some fucking law that you can't even have an eagle feather.
Yeah.
Can we move off of this stuff?
Dude, you're full of shit.
Who's full of shit?
Jack, go ahead. Jack, go ahead.
Jack, I can do your cat for you if you want.
Lou, please.
Okay, I'll stop. I love you, Jack. I don't know why that happened.
Well, the thing is, I know the conversations I'm trying to have.
Can I just point something out? I just want to mention this because it doesn't always.
Did you
let
poop
you
yet?
in YouTube chat? I just want to say Lou is one of the fattest motherfuckers I've ever seen. I like Lou, but he is a really fat fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I think that if they opened a Whole Foods next to him, Lou would like walk in, and his fucking like 8-inch Italian dingus would like kick him out the front door.
Wow.
I love talking about dicks, by the way. I love cock.
Yeah. Hey, Duck, can you read the stream title?
It says read the room. I fucked that up. Situational awareness. I fucked that. I probably deeply fucked that one up.
Read the fucking title, dumbass.
Read the room.
He is.
Fuck that up.
You're getting the message, Duck. You're
yeah.
getting the message, right?
Yeah. I perceive Lou to be a fat fuck. I apologize.
But why? Why is that something you feel is relevant for all of us?
I mean, it just came out, I think, dude.
I know. Okay. Okay, Duck,
That's how
I
it was,
love
I
you.
guess. I don't know.
You're a big, lovable dude, but it seems to be a disconnect between your mind and your mouth, right? There's a governing switch.
It's kind of like with the way the odds work.
Yeah, so you know, my thought process coming up here today was, for the last week, I've seen the stream titles and I just had a can of beans, and so like I think I got a little overexcited there, but
I'm concerned that you had to poop real bad and then you ate the rest of the beans and you still haven't pooped.
Yeah, that's
no,
as far as I can tell. As
dude.
far as I
telling
can
a joke.
tell.
I was trying to be funny when I said I had to take a fat shit earlier. I know that's gross
It
to
was.
some people, but some people think it's funny. It's not that big of a deal. But I saw the stream title and I was thinking like, hey, okay, and then Lou kept talking, right? Lou had the bird. He kept talking, right? So after Lou was done talking, I just wanted to kind of add my 2 cents.
All right. Duck, you're a cool
but
dude.
you said you don't have any money. What makes you think you're going to find 2 cents?
Hey, that's pretty. That one, that actually is. I really thought that one was actually kind of funny, Lou.
With that joke, we all just became boy.
There you go.
Oh, good Lord.
yeah.
I'm taking us somewhere.
Hell yeah.
I am. We're all going to rise. We're going to rise together. And I'll
I'm coming,
drag
Jack.
We're going to stand up in our individual padded rooms.
Can I mention something real quick too? I want to try this out. I just wanted to say I thought it was cool that Dusty came up in the first place, but then he left for a different panel, and so I wanted to voice my own discontent with he was up here and then he wasn't, and so that's what I was trying to say.
Well, I read the room and the conversation wasn't pertaining to me, and so I decided to go with the theme of the stream instead of talking about my shits and my can of beans, and I saw myself out.
I suck dick on your show, Dusty. I'm done.
Wow. I think he left of his own accord there. Holy cows. These panels are something, are they not?
Amazing, Jack. What you've created here, I'm telling you, Jack, it's going to the moon.
Well,
Lou's taxidermy made me hungry, so I think I'm going to go see if somebody wants to go eat food with me. Thanks for having me up. Salute to the panel. Salute to the chat.
Blessings to you, Dusty.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for
joining.
Although, I got to come back to something Dusty said earlier. Ben, you all right? You got like that 1,000-yard stare going on.
He's had it all day. I was on Chaotic Truth with them, and he's had it earlier today. I don't know
what it is. I've gotten more sleep in the past few days because Grace has like calmed down herself. That I've been sleeping like for 12 hours because you don't notice when something's always there, a certain tension.
Yeah.
But then when it leaves, you sometimes will just fall asleep, and you know what I mean, and you'll rest like you've never rested before. And so I maybe slept too much, but it's
Could it be depression? Because sometimes oversleeping can be depression.
No, I mean I haven't slept more than 5 or 6 hours in like 8 years, so I'm super happy. I'm not gonna.
And maybe what we're picking up on is just maybe a more relaxed version of Ben. Maybe that's all it is.
Yeah.
You're doing all right though? Good. I mean, that's what I'm hearing is that you're doing all right.
Yeah, a lot of people on the internet encountered a version of me that's like, I'm an introvert. I'm actually pretty relaxed. But under the stress,
What do you mean? Stress of what? How can Grace, be that much of an influence on your feelings, really?
Well, I mean, I think in some ways her mother had this kind of thing where she had a lot of anger. Mothers can transfer it to their daughters very easily. And Grace never embodied it, but like she just had this, kind of bee in her bonnet from her mother.
I mean, my mother called him a rapist and an abuser and divorced him for 3 years, and I got really upset because of that. So you can imagine it's tough to deal with.
That stuff is
No,
tough.
I can relate.
I'm not angry about it. I'm just saying that's
No, it gets old.
out there.
You deal with it for so long, and I get it.
The hard part is I don't have a real problem with people who are angry. But when you have someone who's angry and you can't, I'm not really talking about Grace here, but you can't get rid of them, and because they're the mother of your kids or something, it's really tricky because it is infuriating. Because if you say to someone, look, you can move on, I don't have any beef with you, and they say, no, I'm not going to because I can fuck with your life, like that is pretty infuriating.
It is.
I went through exactly that for almost 10 years. Very difficult situation where I finally moved downstairs and she lived upstairs, and we just crossed paths and lived and kept the children, somewhat moving forward, and to the point where it was unfucking livable. And she wouldn't leave. The only way I can get her to leave was I brought a woman into the basement. And the first day she saw me with a woman downstairs, comes to the stairs and says, well, I'm leaving now. I says, you want some help?
Did you guys have kids?
We have 4 kids, yeah. Well, we're actually really good friends now. We're actually very good friends. We work together.
When she left, did she have the kids or did you?
We kind of kept them together. Like they lived in their house until they were ready to leave, which was my house, right?
No, but I mean, like when you guys were separated, was it because of the kids?
We stayed in the same house because of the kids. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, when the kids got older, then she would leave.
She wouldn't leave,
I
and
see.
yeah, so that's a fucking tough situation. Now thinking back on it, it was not easy.
Then why when I was dealing with all that shit with me and I've admitted to hurting a woman, right, in front of all you guys, and I admitted that I glitched, you guys all shamed me and said, oh, TK is a fucking whatever the fuck. I'm right, because all you fucking all you guys, honestly,
it's because you're a loose cannon, bro.
Say about me when I punched a woman in the fucking mouth, dude. But right now, I'm hearing you guys all dealt with that same stress.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right. What is this memory that's coming up?
What I'm having a memory is everyone knows I assaulted one of my ex-girlfriends.
I
went to prison for jail for punching her in the mouth, right?
I didn't know that.
Okay. So this is the thing. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. But this is the same energy I dealt with when I was trying to get out of a relationship that I was stuck in and felt trapped. I felt all the exact same thing that Ben and Grace just talked about, that Lou Bass talked about, that everyone talked about, dude. And you just get fucking, just fucking do it, dude. Right.
You can't.
And then, but everybody was like, "Oh, you guys have I've been honestly drugged through the fucking coals by you people, by admitting it." Or
because you don't maintain.
What are you talking about? I never dragged you through the coals. I was unaware of that. I can understand how someone could get to that point.
You might not have said anything. You might have said that she deserved it, but whatever. It's just
a
lot of people. What it is, it's the same stress that you just talked about, that Grace is talking about, that it's the same exact stress of
I get it. I get why you could lose your cool in that situation.
Yeah.
Somebody take it from you, dude. They take it from you.
It happens. And we're here to
I assumed you guys all fucking knew that I just did that. Well, whatever.
Hey, we're late in the stream, but we got another guest showing up. Arcade Pilot.
Oh, okay. Hold on real quick. Before you let Arcade Pilot in, Grace, why do you talk when I talk? We have EFD here. Are you okay, buddy?
You're always talking, then you can't be upset when you're always interrupted.
How are we doing,
Sorry,
Arcade Pilot? Nice to see you, brother.
Okay, good.
I've been seeing you on the LC. Aren't you an LCU guy?
Yeah, but just mostly watching it.
Fucking hey, brother. No, I've been watching it over Fat Camp, dude. Good to see you here. I've been
It's the
seeing your name.
TK show. Welcome, brothers and
It's still
sisters.
going
Here we
on,
go. TK, let her have it.
Lubas, do you have a small penis energy, Lubas?
It's very small.
No, I mean, I
It's
watch a lot
crooked,
of
but it's
stuff.
extremely
That's fine, dude. I have one
enthusiastic.
nut. I'm sexy with a nice cock, but one nut. Do you get the under? Like I have self-esteem issues.
You seem
I
very
don't have a
frustrated.
problem with my little dick. It's very
Okay,
enthusiastic.
well you must because
and
you always
most women
come at me.
enjoy it.
You come at me. Why do you come at me?
Why?
Because you don't stop, bro.
Why?
Bro, when you come at me, it's honestly insane. You realize?
Relax,
TK,
breathe.
he explained. He explained, and with an explanation, it's not quite as insane. Did you get it?
Breathe. Just breathe.
I mean, if a woman is dating TK, I would think she should probably, like, at least
leave.
You know what I mean?
Leave?
I'm not. No. I'm just saying the idea that you could get kind of wound up and potentially violent is not
Lying
exactly.
ass
It's not a
woman. You are
shocker.
lying
to
ass
learn.
woman.
Right?
So-
And TK, okay.
No shade. Some girls
actually-
like that, but you know.
No, actually, things are coming together now.
Dude, that
You're
was
past
years ago. One,
I
even
know.
admitting that you're an insane asshole.
I know. No, TK, I see you. I see you. Okay? And it makes more sense to me now of what I see. Welcome back to you, Aldi. How are you?
What's
as
up,
well?
Jack? I'm doing great. How are you?
Feeling blessed.
Fuck Andy and fuck his powwow shirt, dude. I'll fuck Andy up.
I
Fuck
like
Aldi, you fake-
Aldi.
He's a fake ass prick, dude.
You
Want me to
calm down.
fucking braid your stupid little fucking cheek hairs?
It's the TK show. Welcome everybody, and now
Violence-
Mr. TK,
violence
we'll let
is
you have
never
all
the
the
answer,
information. How about
TK?
everybody on panel? Welcome, TK.
Violence
Go
is
ahead.
never the answer, but if you really want to do it, I'll fly you out to California. If you really want to do it, I'll fly you out. Cry baby, keep crying, bro. The hell?
Aldi,
What a guy that doesn't know how to control himself. Low
Aldi,
impulse control. It's insane.
Actually,
put up the
Aldi,
that's you. That's you.
I dig you. Will you tell me about what you're wearing?
This is the dashiki that was handed down by my ancestors. I'm African and I'm Mexican.
Yeah, but that's the woman's version.
Huh. All right.
Who the fuck is Africa and Mexico, you dork?
It's a good look.
No, he's a fucking moron. He doesn't understand that.
Dude, that
Shut
dude
the
is literally.
fuck up. What's going on is this. The people that are from this continent are from the same continent, and he's a retard that thinks that
Welcome back to the
slave ships are
TK
real.
show.
Go ahead, EFD.
You think slave ships are real, you fucking clown?
That dude's whiter than I am.
All right.
Yeah, so is all Africa, correct?
That's okay.
LD? Right, LD? Isn't Africa white, LD? You pussy?
I mean, Elon Musk is white and he's South
Yeah, that's
African.
one pussy.
Well, most
Tell
of
me about
South
your mom's pussy real quick.
Africa.
Tell me about your
most of
mom's pussy
South
real quick.
Africa.
Tell me about you.
Well, it's because I love my mom. I love my mother. I love being around my mom. I cherish every single day we spend with each other.
Good for you.
You know what I mean?
Hey, good.
I
for
never
you.
thought about, like, especially nowadays. I mean, I live in California. The cost of living in California is insane. I'm 30 years old. I love living with my mom. It's beautiful. I get to save money.
Okay, TK, be
I
quiet.
get to help
That's
her
right.
out. You know what I
Yep.
mean? That's who brought me into this world. Why? Just because
Aldi.
people hate their parents doesn't mean that
Yep.
everybody else has the same point
No.
of view that everybody else has.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
And Jack.
Aldi.
Yes, Jack. Tell me, Jack.
I was going to actually have you pause, but was there something else you wanted to get across?
One last thing I wanted to say, Jack, is like, from my understanding, is
Tommy,
this
you're
guy that is yelling at me and crashing out.
he doesn't really understand how geography works. I'm Mexican, and a lot of people will say that I'm white. Black people especially, they'll say that I'm white. And it's crazy. I've talked to, and I'm not being weird or anything. I am African. If I were to, a lot of black people in America, they don't believe that they came from Africa. They forgot their ancestors. They forgot their roots. I am loyal to my roots. I am loyal to the people, my ancestors. I understand where I came from. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
And even though I have a white complexion, it's because at the end of the day, I'm mostly Mexican, but I do have African in me. My ancestors were African. If you look at the boxer Canelo Alvarez, who is from Jalisco, that's where my dad's from. He has the same color complexion as I do.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I understand these people are mad at me because I'm embracing my ancestors, but it's getting real old at this point. Who's the racist one? The person that's calling me white or the person that is telling me that I'm not African?
I don't know.
I'm not black at all. I'm African.
Great.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. I appreciate it.
There's only one race.
I want to.
Jack. You know, there's only one race, right? Go ahead, Jack. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Please. I want to welcome Arcade Pilot. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Where are you coming from? Do you do live streams?
What's this queer's hand up? Get that little queer hand up. What's that little X on your hand, little queer?
TK.
Oh, fucking hand up, dude. Put his little hand up.
Who are you talking
You know, we could have a conversation without yelling and
Which
being
one?
angry. We could have a respectful conversation without
I don't
yelling.
respect you, dummy.
Who are you? Are you talking to Aldi?
Everyone knows the fuck I'm talking about. This little fake ass little.
Yeah, that's not
Did
good.
he
man.
leave or you kick him?
I kicked him because actually it's nearing time to start wrapping up anyway. But I wanted to give Arcade Pilot a chance to respond. Please.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I watch a lot of panels. Sometimes I have my own channel.
Okay.
Sometimes I go live, and there's a lot of things, here in New York, there's a lot of stuff, I could see that would relate to a lot of issues that I see, like in some streams.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I like to watch streams, and sometimes, I get like, sometimes I have like an opinion too, like about, and I also, follow, some of the subjects. Yeah.
All right.
I've been.
So you're
I've been
from
following. Yeah.
You're from New York, is what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
New York City.
Very cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
I love New York.
Cool.
I went there one time to the city, and it was a cool energy, and it's a place I do hope to go back to again.
Yeah, it's actually the only city I would ever choose to live in if I had to. If I was forced to live in a city, I would choose New York.
All right.
It have a good vibe to it.
Why New York though?
I don't know. It just has like the people. I like the people, right? I guess maybe because they're kind of like me in a way.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Well, let me tell you, like, in a way, I feel like New York is like a worse shithole than LA is. I live in California, but I live in the Inland Empire, like the nice part, Temecula. But like when it comes to LA, anytime I've been to LA, smells like piss everywhere. There's way too many homeless. I like San Diego. I like San Diego County way better than LA County. And when it comes down to New York, I hear nothing but stories about how rats are bigger than cats. It's a disgusting place to live at. In all honesty, no, hold on. Let me just finish. There's a reason why, like in New York, back in the day, In New York, there's a reason why there's stairs to get to the first floor of New York's apartments. It's because before there was cars, there would just be horses, and they would just shit all over the street. Nobody would clean it up. Their sewer system is so bad. I think New York is terrible to live in. West Coast is the best coast, honestly. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
All right.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like an asshole. Everyone's got one.
The rats are so big they can carry a slice
Well,
of
yeah,
pizza.
opinions are
Slice
opinions.
of
But
pizza.
Jack, I appreciate you letting me on, Jack. I hope you have a great rest of your night, my friend.
Aldi, you too.
Great stream, my friend.
Thank you for swinging through. Sincerely,
Yeah, of course,
I appreciate
buddy.
it.
The city's improved since a long time.
I'm gonna go too, Jack. I was
Much
just gonna
love,
say, as
Will.
long as the rats in New York, yes, I've seen them. There's some big ass rats. But on the bright side, if the power went out, there'd be plenty of food around. You know, and they're not hard to catch. All right, good night, kids. Thanks, Jack.
Much love, Lou. Blessings to you. And here, Arcade Pilot.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
besides
the rats could stay mostly in the train, down in the train, underground mostly.
certainly. So you familiar with me in this place, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, it's interesting, and a lot of the streams, they're good.
All
Like
right.
especially the topics.
The topic. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Sure.
Today we kind of got off the topic quite a bit. The idea of reading the room and situational awareness. But you know what? Kind of works out that way. That's just the way things go. This online experience is just like life, right? We never really know what's going to happen. We just got a good idea once we hit go live. But all right, any final parting words from you? Any place people can catch up to you, or
yeah, my same name. It's where my channel is, and I'm just glad. Thanks for having me on the show.
hey, much love to you. Appreciate you swinging through, and I do usually tag folks, so take a look. We'll see what is up. What was that? Arcade Pilot. Brothers and sisters, today the topic, the idea, read the room. It was inspired by some fun, optimistic eyebrows are my favorite, because people who know Jack, you know Jack, man, and you know those eyebrows, they tell a story just in themselves. And it is easy to read the room if you're willing to pay attention. Not everyone is as easy to read or is, kind of overly expression. Not everyone offers their expressions and shares themselves as openly or as clearly as I do. But even then, I don't always get it right. I do hope all of you, whether you clicked the link, whether you joined, whether you were here in the live or the later, I do hope you enjoyed some of our time together. I'm going to wrap it up here. I do have a set. For those who know, I do have a set we're going to forward over and raid to another creator friend of mine who I appreciate, Gabriel Carbo, aka NPC the Game, also known as NPC the Game. Anyway, brothers and sisters, thank you again, sincerely, from me to you. Until next time, choose love, peace for everyone. Walk with faith and live without fear. Thank you again, and God bless us all. Share your love wherever you go. Peace.